All right, let's see how this looks and how this sounds. Let me know. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure everything's working properly. Turn down the music a little bit. Turn my headphones down a little bit. Yeah. All right, so let's see if this is actually working properly. Um, Thanks, guys. If you guys are joining in, that'd be super cool. To have you join me in this awesome live build stream. I've taken the. Oh, hey, babe. Thanks for joining in. I just started posting things and went live right now. So, I'm very excited for today's stream. Today's stream is going to be super awesome because I get to build a kit that I've actually been very, very excited for. It is the MGEX, the Master Grade Extreme, more specifically. You know, the new line that Bandai came out with. Now, originally it's funny because the MGEX is actually one of their first ever reviews that we ever did back in the day, which was it was the MGEX Unicorn, and yeah, almost 2 years later, we have another MGX that we're going to be working with, and this time it's going to be the Strike Freedom, and I'm very excited. I really want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Clamod, for making this possible. Sup, that kit better be good. I pre-ordered it last March. God damn, that far, huh? Well, we're gonna check. We're gonna check today. Let me know what you guys think of the layout of the stream. I know that we're here for the kit. Just give me 1 second. Let me get all the announcements out. Let me know what you guys think of the stream layout. I was able to get it up and running earlier today. Let me know about the quality, the sound. The sound is because the mic's over there. It's not on the arm anymore. I put it on this thing that our editor Brian let me have over here. So do let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any pointers or anything that would make the stream better, that'd be awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna do the unboxing because when I do the review for this kit, I'm gonna use some of this footage on the video itself. So yeah, we're gonna get things started. We're gonna open it up. Oh, first off, you know what? First off, let's look at the art. Look at this. That tells you all about the faces, everything that's on there. Very reminiscent. This is very reminiscent of the PGU in the way that it has the faces. I don't think that was part of. I don't remember. I don't know if it was part of the Unicorn or not. But anyway, we're gonna open this up. It's a pretty heavy box. We're gonna put this to the side over here. And immediately we're greeted to some beautiful gold plating. Oh, I wish you guys could see this in real life, like in real time. Like, well, not in real time, but like in real life. Because the gold on this looks so nice. Ooh, the shine. Shine is looking great. Okay, so we have some of this. So that's one plate. Not one plate. One runner. We're gonna put this on the ground. Get everything else out. Let's see what else we have here. Move the camera a little bit. Lighting on the plastic thing is too bright. Can't see much. Okay. Yeah, I know. I have the light a little bit on the overhead. There we go. There it is. Unfortunately, I can't do too much about how bright it's gonna be because I have the light right on top. But I can definitely move it closer so you guys can see. I can also zoom in. You guys can see it. Look at that. So this is a nice white. I hope this is like the Unicorn MGX white, which is so freaking good. It's one of the things that I complimented a lot on that kit. We have this bronze color here. Move this a little bit out so you guys can see. This little bronze looking color here. We're met with some of the effect parts here. You gotta give it to Bandai. They always have good, nice package. Are these water decals? No way. These are fucking water decals. Guys, these are fucking water decals. Oh my god. I just threw away any monetization from YouTube by spouting out the F word. But I am so happy right now that we have some water decals. This is unprecedented. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Bandai, for giving us some freaking water decals. Okay. I know I'm freaking out a little bit, but if you guys remember, on the MGEX unicorn, it was actual freaking stickers, and that was like the grossest thing I've ever seen in my life, especially for the price that you were paying for a kit. Having water decals is wow. Okay, then we got the nice blue. Like all of these, all of this plastic looks top notch. Like, not saying that Bandai doesn't do this all the time, but it just looks high quality. Maybe it's just my perception of the fact that it's an MGX, but like the gold plating. Now, I might have a problem with the gold plating. By the way, I've avoided any reviews of the MGX from any other bigger YouTubers. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Mainly because I wanted to experience it myself. And what I'm going to say real quick is that I believe I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared of the gold. Like, the gold looks great, but if we've learned anything from the past, is that whenever you have some kind of metallic plating or a coating on a kit, what tends to happen is that you get a lot of nub marks. So hopefully that's not something that happens here. It'd be terrible if that was the case, because it'd be a huge oversight for such a fantastic looking kit that I'm sure we're gonna get to build here soon. Anyway, more runners. Then we got some, of course. So these stickers here are very reminiscent of the PGU foil stickers. And then of course this is, man, this thing looks great. And you know what? It doesn't have as many parts as I would think it has. I remember, maybe it's because I'm thinking of the PGU right now, so it doesn't have as many parts as that. So yeah, we got some runners. Ooh, we're gonna put these all on the side. Oh, you get the base. That's always nice. You get a nice little base. After the unboxing, regarding the nub marks, how much of the gold parts are undergated? I will be sure to check that when we're in the build process. Thank you for the question. Then we have the metallic stickers here. That, man, this is very. They took what they did with the PGU, and they basically just put it into a smaller form factor. You guys can see here, I have the PGU just kind of chilling here. Let me turn up the light. Oh, let me bring the controller here. So for those who don't remember, the PGU actually features some of those metallic stickers. I don't know if you can tell too much, but they're under here. You can also see, well, this is more plastic, but yeah, this is, I'm thinking of the RX-78 a lot, just by seeing the way that this is kind of packaged and what's in the box. All right, and then more plastic. Let's get to the good part. Ooh, what is this? What's this? Multi-stand. I'm gonna bring down the brightness one more time here, because so we got a multi-stand here. Huh? Apparently it says refer to the figure to assemble. Okay, so it's supposed to be a little okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Okay, so nice cardboard. Okay, we'll check that in a bit. Let's bring all of this out. Before we check that, we're gonna take a look at what is the manual. I think the manuals are one of those things that a lot of people talk about. I love looking at manuals, especially because it always features some nice photography, and I just like to see how Bandai has basically, like just straight out of like the bat, you get some nice pictures here of what we're to expect. Extreme metallic combination. I always find Bandai's marketing keywords to be a little cringe sometimes. That is my cat, if you guys can hear her. She's just being a cat. But yeah, so nice, obviously high quality as always. But moving on, we're gonna get this started. And Luthien, we don't need a kitty here right now. Okay. All right, so we're gonna bring this down because I'm gonna sit down. This isn't a standing desk deal because, you know, I want to sit down. All right, so let's get the framing right here so there isn't any problem when it comes to the way that we're doing this. So I think that should be okay there. You're gonna see the tripod here, but at least my face is here. All right, so let's get straight to it. We have the multi-stand. It says mountain fold, so there's a fold here, but I don't know which one folds. Okay, so this one will fold in like this, and then this folds in here. Nice, and then we put these little pegs here. Let me know what you guys are up to right now. Are you guys building? Are you guys watching TV? Are you guys at work and supposed to be working? Look at that. We have a nice little runner stand for our things. Now, I know it might be a little bright, and I want to make this as nice for you guys, but I also need to be able to see when it comes to you know, building the kit. So we're gonna get things started here by opening up the package. But first, let's look at a little bit on this. Frame assembly, backpack assembly, armor assembly. And the last step is the weapon assembly. So tells you exactly what we're gonna be doing. Oh man, this is, I might just finish building this today, to be honest. I wanna do this all on the stream. So we'll get things started. Let's cut out some of these. The base, we're not gonna do anything with that right now. I think that'll take a little bit before, I mean, we don't need it until the very end. Let's see what we start off with. We're gonna start off with the head. All right, you know what? I wish I had my boys Derek and Kevin with me here because when we originally got the unicorn, we actually built it together, like all of us. That was a pretty fun time. So anyway, let's get this started. Let's be careful with this knife, because we all remember what happened with me and the knife. And actually, I'm forgetting one thing. Give me 1 second. I gotta bring my cutting mat. I don't wanna scratch up this nice freaking wood for my desk. So I need a bigger mat. Start cutting these out here. Ooh, okay, that's not. I don't wanna mess with anything. Ooh, pretty. All right, let's put these to the side here. Man, this is gonna be so, I don't want to say difficult, but having the camera here, the mic here, a computer here with the chat, it makes my building space a lot smaller than originally. All right, we're gonna put the stickers over here. Gotta be careful with this knife. For those who know, you know what happened to me around a year and a half ago. This same knife actually fell. It rolled down the my old desk and just basically fell straight into my leg. So now you know. So this is how I normally build. I open up every single bag of runners. I don't leave them inside at all. Get these all out. I'll put them over here. Then we're gonna color code mentally. Here we go, the bronze, and here are the water decals. Oh my god, I know you guys are probably excited for the rest of it, but for me, the fact that there are water decals has got to be the craziest. Wow. I don't even think. Was it the unicorn? No, unicorn came with stickers, and so did the PGU, if I'm not mistaken. We're not gonna cut these ones out because these are probably like weapon stuff. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. So we're gonna put this to the side. Open up the bronze. All right. All right. The nice white. Here's what I was looking at earlier. Oh, this is the nice white. This is that texture of white that I really, really like that the unicorn, the MGEX unicorn has. Let's go over here. Let's open this up a little bit. Okay, well, I don't even know how that happened, but here we go. There you go. So many runners. I haven't been this excited for a kit in a long time. Ooh, look at that. Oh my god. Can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment? Oh, the reflection on this is... Look at how it reflects the light. It literally feels like I'm holding up a little mirror. I'm gonna put that to the side because that one's nice. I mean, everything here is nice, but shit, that's some different kind of quality right there. All right, let's open this right here. There we go. We officially have all the runners except for the base opened up. Ooh, gotta be careful with this knife. Where is the cover? We're not gonna need this right now, so we're gonna put this to the side so we don't get cut. Okay. Can you guys see me properly? Like, I just wanna know. This looks okay to you. What is that? Maybe a little too. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so let's get this done here. Actually, now that I think about it, I could have maybe moved this over like this. Let me just fix this up, guys. Here. That'll be so much better. There we go. And then I can actually put my arm here. Okay, awesome. It says head frame assembly. We're gonna start off with A3 and B3. Okay, so now let's arrange this by color. So we'll put the white runners to one side. We'll put those here. We'll put the metallic yellowish ones here, mainly because we don't want all that. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the this runner up here because that's a metallic one. We have a little bit of blue. We have a lot of white. And this is the A runner, what I'm looking for. I knew it. The A runner is typically the multicolored one. So we'll just have it like this. Ooh, and these are all the dark ones. So we'll just put these up here, I guess. Like that. Yep. Yep. And then we'll put this here. Nice. Shaving up. Yo, Mercenary, what's up, man? Thanks for joining on the stream. As always, you're always here, man. Thank you so much. Seriously, you're a day one, man. You're a day one. All right. Oh, look at these hands. These are the Jesta hands. They're pretty cool. Okay. So let's get this. Let's finally nip some pieces off the runners. I'm gonna start off with A3. Strike Freedom EX is neat, but I hell don't want to be reminded of the mudstorm that is the Seed Destiny. Are you talking about like the show, or are you talking about like the kits? You guys gotta remember, I think I mentioned, oh, by the way, real quick, if you guys haven't, definitely head on over and watch my latest review that I posted this morning on the Virtue. I know it's been a long, the kit is old news maybe for some people, for some folks, but I just got around to it and I finally put out the video. I hope that you guys enjoy it, and if you can, watch it. If you don't like it, let me know why, so I can get better at doing these, making these videos for you guys. But yeah, so as I had mentioned to you guys before, I mentioned it on that video, is I don't watch the animes. I think I've said it a million times over. I'm just not an anime person. So I don't know how much of a shit show the show is. But I'll take your word on it. So the gold runner is the B runner, so keep that in mind. Ooh. I can't wait to finish. I cannot. Oh, I gotta get used to putting it over here. I cannot wait to finish this kit and put some. So we're just gonna cut out a bunch of these instead of just going one by one. Then we have B1 as well. Seed and Seed Destiny are total trash. Gundam designs are top though. Yeah, I think I mentioned it, but I used to not like the strike designs until one day I don't know. I think I mentioned that it was the feet, but it makes me sound like some creep. But yeah, technically it was the feet of the strike that kind of, I was like, wait a second, this thing is actually pretty cool looking, and so I got a little bit more into it. Should I zoom in on the camera over here? I probably should, shouldn't I? I didn't think about it. Move this here. I'll zoom in here. You guys can take a better look at what I'm doing instead of just seeing the whole shebang, and then I can maybe brighten it up this time since there is no more plastic. I watched all of the Seed anime. Seed is alright for what it is. Destiny is great until episode 34, but then goes into a Mudstorm mode after that point. I commend you guys for being able to watch so many of these shows. I'm not saying they're bad because, you know, I can't really in any way like say if they're good or bad. It's just for me it's more of I get bored. But is there a reason why? Like, I would like to know why you consider it a Mudstorm. That'd be a good it's a good question. That way you can fill me in, educate me a little bit. I'll try to follow along as much as I can. I'm looking for the L1, guys. So this is how normally build streams go. You gotta look for things, and it takes up part of the video. I think like half of the build stream is the person looking for runners and figuring things out. Let's see, L, which one's the L? Oh, here's the L. We're not gonna need those for a bit. See, Destiny would have been great if the writer had allowed Kira to die after episode 34. Is Kira the like the god pilot that everybody talks about? I think I've heard his name before, and people are always talking about this one guy who's, I think he says I am Gundam or some shit. Is that him? Is that where that meme comes from, or am I thinking of something else? I think I might have hit the nail on the head. All right, so, and then K1. Where's K? K1, here's K1. K1, let's look here. K1. But as the writer for Seed couldn't get herself to kill Kira off after a certain point, is why Seed got bad. You know, I think that happens in a lot of shows. That's why lately, well, I don't want to say lately, but I've seen shows where they have the balls to actually kill off a main character, because a lot of times characters have these plot armors, right? And I'm guessing that's basically what's happening over here. Check out 08 MS Team. It's a good show and pretty short, only 11 episodes, so it isn't bloated and slow. Been the only Gundam show I could keep watching lately. I've seen 08 MS, and I think it is definitely one of my favorites. In fact, I would say it's my second favorite, right after Iron-Blooded Orphans. And I know that I'm gonna receive hate for saying that. And honestly, I don't care, because I think that Iron-Blooded Orphans is a great show. But 08, it's amazing. I watched that by myself while I built kits, I think last year. So the writer for Seed has since died, but the bad rap rumor related to Seed still stands. Damn. That's sad. Right. Alright, so we got this piece in. Let me know what you guys think of the quality of the camera, by the way. I know I'm changing topics, but I am really in love with the quality of my camera. Like, just being able to do streams like these and give you guys the utmost quality is superb to me. So to answer your question, Shane, real quick, before I read the rest, there is no undergating on the yellow parts, but it's not bad, if that makes sense. Like, there's nub marks, but I'm guessing the reason they did it that way is because technically it's an inner frame, and it's gonna get covered up. Iron-Blooded Orphans was cool. Season 1 was definitely better than 2 by a wide margin, though. Prevent Seed from being a total mudstorm is Stargazer, which told the better story over the main series, as that was done by a different writer. I've heard of Stargazer, and I've heard it's good. I do agree with the Iron-Blooded Orphans thing. I think Season 1 was definitely the better one. I don't think Season 2 was necessarily bad in any way. I liked it. I mean, yeah, it went into full... Nobody has plot armor, but... Nonetheless, I thought it was a great show. And to be fair, Iron-Blooded Orphans is literally what got me into Gundam, for the most part. I had built a couple kits before. I started watching... And I got into the hobby in November of 2019. So a couple of months before COVID hit. And I remember that my wife and I watched Iron-Blooded Orphans Season 1 and 2 on Netflix. And that was the first full Gundam show that I watched. So I may be biased, which, you know, understandable. But... it definitely kept my attention, and I remember that for Christmas of 2019, my wife actually got me the Barbatos, because that's when it came out over here in the western side of the world. So I will always remember that. Yeah, Season 2 was good enough, but it felt rushed. But the sad part about Stargazer is that it is 3 episodes long, and most of what makes it a billion times better is stuck in the Astray Delta manga. I forget that Gundam has manga. I'd forgotten that. Alright, sorry guys, this is them trying to also... Extreme, Russell Hillman, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. This is one of those kits that I'm not gonna... I'm probably not gonna paint at all. I'm just gonna have it up there as a display piece. So I am gonna add the stickers to it. Let's see if this is... Oh! Oh, it's Power Shark. What's up, Power Shark? Look at this. His little head. Huh? Huh? Looking good, huh? Alright, give me a second. Let me get this over here. I'm gonna just bring the light up here a little bit. It's probably gonna be in my face, but it'll give you guys more light and the camera more light so you guys can see the head. That's how far we've gotten. I've been live for 29 minutes. This is how far we got. Yo, Power Shark. I've seen your stories, dude. I think either you play the drums or I know I've seen music stuff from you too as well. Gundam is manga. The anime is just a commercial to sell kits. It's working, man. It's 100% working. People be buying these things left and right. Astray told a damn good side story to where it got MG and PG kits of its own. Yes. Let's see what this says. Choose metallic. This is metallic 3D sticker. So let's get the stickers out. Yeah, I've seen that, Power. I wish that we got more, that we had more PGs. from like other series and other things in general. I wonder how fucking bright my thing is. Give me a second here. Oh, okay. Stray is dope. The Stray is an amazing suit. All right, I'm gonna get these stickers here. This is gonna be pretty tough. So let's hope you guys say a prayer for me. If I don't read the chat in a bit, it's because. All right, so this 27. It's so scary. It's so scary. Watch. I may be rusty, but I still got it. Hell yeah. You know, the reason I say I'm rusty is because I think ever since 2019, I think I've built over 70 kits, I think. And then I just stopped this year because of work and life in general, but I'm coming back. Ooh. I'm not reading the chat yet, just give me a sec. Oh, these things are so tiny. Okay. Stray is dope. PG Sananji, like, come on, Bandai. I know. I don't know what the hell. They're sleeping on that shit. I'm telling you guys, they're saving all these cool kits for a rainy day. They're like, you know what? We need to make some money today. Anyone here ever built an MG full armor Thunderbolt? Hey. Y'all want it? I'll show you in a bit. Just give me a second. Let me put this guy here. I'm actually, well, I guess I could just say it, but I am building the Thunderbolt at the moment. In fact, if I hadn't received this kit from our awesome sponsor, Plamod, I'd probably be streaming that build. The box is right behind me as well. Oh my god, dude, why is this so difficult? You guys are literally just sitting there watching me try to put the sticker on here. It's almost there. It's almost there. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, it's there. I've done it. Okay, sorry guys. That is so difficult. I have, and it's over-engineered within the main Gundam itself. Over-engineering sounds sick. Over-engineered means it got a problem when doing stuff with it. I'm gonna watch anything Gundam related, I'll be honest. I have, look, I'll show you guys real quick. So, like I said, if I wasn't building that kit, I would be building this guy. So, I have him right here. So once I finish the Extreme Strike Freedom, and I also finish the video and all that, I'm gonna get back to live streaming the Thunderbolt. Gunpla say, hey Jess, long time no see. Excited to get our hands on the bad boy in a few days time. Oh, I know. Hey, by the way, awesome YouTube channel, awesome streams. I think you do them at like a different time where I can't get there when it's live, but I'm so proud of you. Seriously, I've really missed your videos. I hope that you bring out some more soon. I really like the ones with your girlfriend, mainly because I like seeing that chemistry of you teaching her and all that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, man, congrats on the store. Congrats on everything. My love to you guys. Hopefully one day my wife and I go to South Africa, and though I've heard some things, but I hope you guys are keeping safe and you guys are good. Well, I likely wouldn't do anything with it. Probably just put it together and put it on the shelf. The right shelf. But is it worse than the RG Sinanju? Okay, no. Mercenary, let me answer that one for you, because Power Shark wants to know. The real grade Sinanju is an ass kit, okay? I don't know how it even got through, like, the quality control. Okay, I think it was more of a prank from Bandai to us. Like, you know it's a bad kit when you think of a hand grenade. Like when somebody says hand grenade, your first thought is that kit. All right, there, we got some stickers on. It took me just fucking 10 minutes to do it. But we have the metallic head. We have the gold head, guys. Look at that. Woohoo! I normally, if you notice, I normally don't put stickers on review kits because I want to do something to them later. But since this kit is meant to be shown off the way that it is, I'm gonna just have it up on display. So I'm gonna put all the stickers on it. Y'all need to build the RG Zeta. Okay, that's it. Okay, so not RG Sananja and RG Zeta are ass kits, okay? Actual hand grenade. It's the worst kits I ever built, honestly. Miss doing custom build videos. Hope I can do some over the holidays. Hey man, I hope that you can too, but I'm sure that running a business must be some busy time. RG Sananja seems more like a rush job to get it to the market as fast as possible from what it has been made public about the assembly of it. Yep, that's probably what happened. That's why so much shit things. That's the only thing you hear about it. Got an RG full burner in the backlog. I heard that one sucks too. I haven't heard of that one. Gotta get a little bit of a drink. I forgot to bring water. I still had a little bit of coffee, but I might need to go downstairs and get some water in a bit. But first, we're gonna try to get through a little bit more of this build process. So B5, man, every time I hold this runner, it just feels expensive. Like just the runner, because of how good this metallic gold is. Like it feels, I'm like, oh, it feels expensive. I don't want to get it dirty. I don't want anything to happen to this runner. Yeah, this freaking gold is great, isn't it? Look at this. Oh my god. The only other time I've ever seen anything that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good. I'm talking about like superb, like over the top amazing. Was when I built the PG Unleashed. It was that champagne metal that it has, I think, on the gun and or on the beam rifle or whatever. I think it was oof. Yeah, dude, that gold is. I love gold. No, I can't do it. I have a friend who can do the gold finger accent really well. I can't. But yeah, no, that this gold is freaking. It's something else, man. It's something else. So I think we had already worked with C. I don't know if C is one of these over here, or maybe we haven't. Let's see if we have C somewhere. I'm guessing since it goes inside, C would be an inner color, which would be like metalish. This is F, K. Is it no? All right, so I'm guessing it's gonna be the bronze. Yep. What did I say? It's gonna be the bronze. Yeah, those metal stickers are freaking sick as well, man. The metal stickers that they've come, see, like if Bandai were to give me metal stickers and like, you know, these metal or foil stickers, those are always good. But you give me some regular ass stickers and I'm gonna be pissed and be like, yo, if I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, when I was gonna open this today, because I didn't open it yesterday. I opened it really quick, like as in like I got it, I opened the box, I was like, oh my god, it's so sexy, and then I just put it away, right? Because it was late and I was editing I was editing my Virtue review video, which you should go watch, by the way. So I didn't really get to do anything. Originally, I was gonna start building this yesterday night, but I finished editing that video at like 12 o'clock. And I edited it for like 12 hours straight. That's a lie, I took a break. I took like a 2-hour break to watch Ozark with my wife, but yeah. Then we have Fs, and I think Fs are these, right? Oh, don't topple over, don't topple, oh no. Is this F? Yeah, this is F. I'm so stoked to build my Virtue. Oh, the Virtue is such a good kit, man. But definitely, I'm not gonna say more because I would really appreciate it if you guys were to watch that video, give it a like. Like I'm really trying to come back. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I know I've been gone and all that, but I'm really trying to do a comeback here. Putting out videos. I think I put out 3 now. I've edited all those videos. You know, I've been doing streams. Build streams as well. We have this kit on hand. I'm on vacation. I have till like February to do whatever I want without having to go to work, and That's what I'm gonna do. Keep pushing GTS more and more and more and more. So hope you guys enjoy that. I already built the MG Virtue. It's a damn good kit for what it is, but what sucks about it is that it lacks the effect parts to make it appear to pertinent armor. Hey, that's I didn't think about that, but I think, I mean, I did say I wasn't gonna say more, but I'll say it anyway. Let me see how this goes. So give me a second. Is it like this? Yeah, it's like this. Okay. The thing about that kit is like you gotta remember, like the reason why I think it's such a good kit and such a good deal is because the amount of plastic you get in the box is a lot. You guys gotta remember that. Yeah, for sure, whatever kit it is and you know how much it sells, it's gonna up the price, right? The name. But the other thing is, Bandai sells their things based on how much plastic is in the box. Like for example, the Neo Zong, the HG Neo Zong, it's a high grade, right? But it still costs a lot, and the reason why it costs a lot is because there's a lot of plastic in that box. So I think that the Virtue, with how much it has in the box, is worth it. 100% worth it. Also, it lacks an action-based one on top of that. Yeah, but a lot of master grades lack that, right? You don't get the Dynamis number came with one. I think maybe the Curios did because of the plane thing. Stupid transformation. I feel like an outlier with the Virtue. Mine turned out to be a total hand grenade. Parts fly off all the time. The gens are too weak to hold together with the weight of the armor on it. I was so disappointed with it. Yo, I'm so sorry to hear that. In my review, I actually talk about how it actually holds its weight up, and I'll be honest, like, I built the MG Virtue. If you guys look at my Instagram, by the way, Shane, these bronze pieces, they actually do have undergating on them. So just wanted you to know that these actually do. These gold ones don't on the sides, but like I said, I think once we put it together, these are not going to be noticeable, but there are definitely some nub marks here that I think will be gone by the time we finish it. So anyway, being honest about the Virtue, I built that kit like a year ago, and it was sitting on my shelf for that long, and it still holds together. It is not a hand grenade for me, and I'm just sorry that yours is. Maybe you just got, I don't know, but I really ended up enjoying this kit a lot. I just have kits all over the place right now. My unit is still holding up as now. Yeah, it is. Yep, it's mine is just chilling there. All right, wait a second. So give me a second. Let's get to the event here. Okay, so just like other times, the kit actually, well, sorry, the manual tells you when things are undergated, so you'll have to sand them down if you want them. So I'm gonna sand things down because that's just what I do. You can ask my wife. Whenever I build kits and I'm putting a lot of love into them, I make sure that everything's sanded down nicely, which I think is fun. It's a nice it's a nice relaxing thing to do. Right, so I don't know what the hell this is here, but whatever. I'll leave this like that. We'll sand these ones down. Yeah, man, sorry to hear about your thing. Let me see if I don't have to sand these, because they're actually pretty big. Oh, there we go. These nippers are godlike. Yes. Okay, no sanding then. Okay, and then where does this go? It says it's gonna do it. It's gonna make a clicking sound. Hey, go back up there. All right, I see where it'll click. It'll click here. There we go. There's a click. There was a click right there. All right, let's be careful here. These things kind of just hang. Nice click again. Ooh, okay. These little armor bits, they also click? Oh, they do. They do click. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little hinge. What I need now is an MG Sadal Sud to make my MG Asteria F2 look so awkward on my shelf. To not make it look so awkward. Man. Whoa, okay, wait, guys, right now that I have you on stream, what do you guys think Bandai is gonna announce on the 20th of this month? Because they're gonna announce something. What do you think is gonna be the announcement? Since it has been falling apart, I do plan to take it apart and paint glue it once my disappointment wears off. Oh man, I really am sorry to hear that. It really sucks. Sometimes you just get a bad batch or something, you know what I mean? It happens. Okay, more P Bandai kits. Okay. Am I gonna use the F2 at all right now? No, I'm not. Someone's gonna put this back. Okay, good. I'm glad somebody said it, Shane. That's what I think too. I think that what we're gonna hear about is definitely gonna be a tease for the next upcoming Perfect Grade. And I really hope it's not. I hope it's not unicorn related. Okay. And I know the whole meme that I hate unicorns and shit. Like, I get it. But last time I think the PG was announced was the freaking perfectibility unicorn. Like, what the fuck? Why, dude? Like, just stop. I'm already cussing out Stark, Jack, and MG being on P Bandai, and oh my god, yes. But it looks so good. I'm 100% gonna get that. I want an MG Goof custom version 2.0 or an MG Camphor version 2.0. I want a Goof 2.0. I really wanted to get the original Goof. But there's just something about like the old build quality of it that I don't necessarily dig, you know? So I'm kind of waiting to see what they're gonna do anything with that. I do need more Zaku type kits though, 100% I do. But yeah, anyway, with Perfect Grade, yeah, when they announced the perfectibility, I was so let down because I was so excited for the announcement. I was like, oh my god, what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? And you know what? Hands down, call me a fucking fanboy, whatever you guys want. I know you guys might not agree, but I would love a Perfect Grade Barbatos. Now, if they do some Perfect Grade Ariel or some shit, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed because they haven't done much more with the Barbatos, and I feel like they should. Like, they have the frame. Just give me more, you know, Iron-Blooded Orphans kits. Like, more Xeon MG kits would be neat, and I still want the GM Sniper K9 and MG as well as Dome R35 and MG. Another new RG would be nice. Char Skelku, Goof, so many that would be great. It's so cool how many kits Bandai has. And you know, the possibility to make, you know, they sit on. Yeah, I don't blame them. At the end of the day, they're a business, right? They gotta operate, they gotta pay the bills, make a nice profit. But still, man. Oh, what is it? Are these G's? Yeah, these are G's. I'm looking for D. Didn't I just grab D? I know somebody's probably trying to say these nudes. Here's D. So I have that. Sorry, I'm going a little slow, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I do this right. I don't want to mess this up. Where the MG Gundam Barbatos Lupus Bandai? Exactly. Where the fuck is it? Where's the Lupus? You did a whole metal build to it, but you can't give me the fucking master grade? Come on. I can only wish that I would have Bandai's exact number. Can you imagine? Just call him up. Like, yo. What is up? I am Master Grade Jess, and I do not approve this release of this other kit. And they'll probably be like, we don't know who the hell you are. Okay. C4. I gotta look for E. PG Barbatos probably another 5 years. I would love it, but they seem to wait around for big anniversary dates. Yeah, dude, tell me about it. NS8000, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for typing in. I'm still hoping for the MGH3 and MGH FX. Oh, okay, so then you must love my boy Kurosama because he's an H fan. I still need to build that kit. Oh, I have an H kit downstairs. High grade. I still want an H kit, so, like a master grade one as well. Those are all awesome choices. But at the end of the day, we're on Bandai's, we're in Bandai's hands on what they will decide to bring out for us. Oh, we got a little pilot here. Ooh, okay, he just came out. Okay. And MG kits from Build Fighter series. Yeah, they do a lot of high grades for that. They haven't. I don't think they've done any master grade kits for that, have they? I think except P Bandai stuff. Just watch Barbatos Lupus Rex get the PG first for the regular Barbatos form, before I get a PG. I mean, I wouldn't be mad. Just anything related to Barbatos, because one of the things I've always found funny, like when I first got really into the hobby and I would read forums and I would look into whatever, people would always shit on Iron Blooded Orphans and talk about how Bandai is like super, putting things out for the Barbatos and all that. But I mean, I've been in the hobby now since like, beginning of 2020, end of 2019, and I've only seen a couple of things. It's not like they're putting constant Barbatos stuff out. Like, what? Good night from South Africa. Keep building joy with your wholesome community, Jess. Hey, thanks so much, man. I wish you the best. Can't wait to see what you guys have to say about this kit. Take care, man. The last few build series kits get MG was the H2 Magnum and those side story kits on the P Bandai end. Yeah, I think the MG Stormbringer is a Build Fighter series. I have it up here. It's one of my favorite kits, and I really wanted that kit back when it was first announced, and eventually I got it. It's a great kit. It's a great kit. A second here. Give me one quick second here. Let me yeah, these okay, so the gold pieces actually do have undergating in some parts, Shane. Yeah, they have, there's definitely some undergating here. It even tells you on the booklet, so I'm just cutting out all the undergating. That's nice. So my guess is that these ones that have undergating are more going to be visible, including with armor. So, and then the ones that don't have are ones that are going to be hidden, and that makes sense. That makes sense. So, well, this is kind of tricky, to be honest. I'm a little scared. There we go. Yeah. Is it the Turbulence? Yeah, it's the Turbulence. Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah, I got an MG GM Turbulence, and it's hell of a lot better than the MG GM Dominance. So some of the problems from that end have been fixed. Really? That's one of those kits that I still want, is the Dominance, and then the Philip Hughes Dominance as well. There's just those kits that I need. I need that kit, But you got to get them the moment they're available, when they re-release them and all that. And it's tough. I mean, I'm sure I haven't actually talked to our awesome sponsor Gundam Hanger about it, but he has the connection, so I'm sure. I should do that sometime, but first I want to get everything that I still have out of the way. I don't want to get more kits and more. And even then, I don't even have a big backlog. I got both versions of the GM Dominance. The Hughes version has more extras than a regular edition. Yeah, I really want that kit. I really want that kit. I didn't know it had problems. Would you mind telling me what problems you've seen on it? Love to hear what you have to say about that. Now, let me sand this part down because this one is. There we go. Okay. Let's keep jumping down my. One thing I've been wondering in regards to Bandai's plans, there's an unleashed for PG Extreme for MG. What's coming for RG? I don't think there's much you can do with an RG kit. I think as much as people, how can I say this? I don't think that we're gonna be getting anything in regards to, you know, the smaller lines having something crazy, and it's mainly because of the size. You have a lot more room to experiment with better engineering designs. Like if this came out in RG, it would be hell, because even now for a master grade, it has tiny pieces that I've been working with, and scaling that down to get the same effect on, you know, on an RG scale, we're talking about like so much smaller. The issue I got with the GM Dominance is a design oversight with the neck area of the kit, for which it is supposed to be able to aim down sights. The collar piece they use hampers it. Ah, okay. I did notice with my Turbulence that there were some problems with. Wait, give me a sec. Where's this going? Where's this going? Oh, here it is. Nice. Okay. Sorry, guys. Making sure you guys are able to see everything that I have here. Maybe I should bring the camera down more. Let's see if I can move it down here so it's not super. Just trying to get the best view for you guys. Tell me if you guys can see that nicely. Basically where we're at right now. Look at all the metallic colors on there. Well, yeah, I mean, I'd love to see what they might be able to do with the RG, but I think, I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't hold my breath for them to do anything with smaller scale kits in the extreme department, mainly because of that, because of the size, right? Which, by the way, I was reading some of my comments that I've gotten on some videos, and somebody called me a size elitist. Whatever that means. They were, well, okay, no, it means something. They were saying that I favor master grades all the time because of the size, and I just think high grades are bad. Like, what? I never said high grades are bad. I think I've always stated that me personally, I'd rather work with the master grade because of the size, because I like a bigger kit. I just always thought that was funny. It says they will probably NS8000. They will probably announce a third MGEX kit. Ooh, can you imagine? What do you think that's gonna be? Stormbringer has two versions, regular and FA, with parts to make it to GM Turbulence. The regular edition hampers neck articulation, so the Turbulence is more true to the GM Sniper too. It really is. It really is. In fact, right now I have this kit set up as the Stormbringer because I have like 3 Snipers 2s. Well, the problem that I have with this kit, like, I love it, right? I think it's a great kit. But one of the things that I saw with it was that the arm here wasn't able to hold its weight up. When I first built it, I had to actually open it up and fix it myself. Like, there was a loose joint, and I added super glue to it so I could give it a little bit more of a thicker, like, whatever, so when it went in, it would hold better. That's the problem I have with that kit. Next MGX is going to be the Exia. Ooh, okay. See, that's something I wouldn't be against. I wouldn't be against having an Exia MGX because there's so many things I'm sure that they'd be able to do that is pretty cool. With lights and all that, that'd be great. Like when people think about MGXs, the thing is, you guys have to think about. I remember this conversation it was such a long time ago that I had with Derek, and we were talking. This was, I think, a week after the MGX came out, the Unicorn. So this was like 2 years ago, and we were talking about, like, I was like, oh, you know what other MGX is going to come out? What other kit can they turn into an MGX? And one thing that he said that I didn't think about is that you have to think about whatever they choose to be an MGX. It needs to be a kit that they can add an extra layer of something cool to it. So for the Unicorn, they added the lights, right? Like the LED strip light thingy, flexible, and it's great. And honestly, the MGX Unicorn is a beautiful kit. And then with the Strike Freedom, what they did is they did the metallic parts. So whatever comes next needs to be something that combines that, or can also have an extra added feature to it to make it extreme. MGEX needs to be on an action base at all times. The MGEX is a terrible kit. They should make it 2.0 now that they have good double low kits, the Dynamis and the Virtue. The Curios, I think, is a terrible kit. I think the extreme point of the Exia is going to be the GN drive translucent parts, etc. Exactly, they could do something with that and probably have like lights running through it or whatever. Or MGX Razor or the Double O Quant. The Double O Quant is one of the best kits out there, and it's an older kit. I love that kit so much. It's such a good kit. And I hope that instead of an MG Exia 2.0, which is probably what they're going to do, my wishful thinking is that they bring out an MG Quant 2.0. That'd be something else. That would really get my heart flowing. Let me bring this out a little bit so it's not super zoomed in right now. MG Curios is a damn good kit despite some of its own minor problems. I have to disagree. There. I don't think that the Curios is a good kit at all. I think it's the weakest out of the 3 double low modern kits, with the Dynamis being the pinnacle of what a good master grade should be. And then, in my own opinion, I think the Virtue built on top of the Dynamis, which the Curios tried to, but with its design language, with the pointiness and how it has to transform, because it's something we got to think about. And I've mentioned it a bunch of times. When there's a freaking kit that's made and Bandai has transformation in their mind, the first thing they throw out the door is stability. And I think that the Curios is definitely missing that compared to the other double low kits. Now, you may disagree with me, which is fine, but I think that any kit that has a transformation will never have the same stability as the rest of the kits. And that's why I think the Dynamis is the pinnacle of double low and master grades. And any master grade from here on out should strive to be like the Dynamis when it comes to the joints, stiffness, stability, in general. I think that's what I think. That's my spiel. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you guys think I'm wrong, great. I just love having these conversations, so don't ever think that I'm being like, no, I'm right and you're wrong. No, like, I completely understand where you guys are coming from. I know Derek likes the Curios. I know he thinks it's a good kit, but I personally don't. My MG Curios is super stable, built it over a year ago, and everything about it holds up. Maybe we're just the ones that I've seen and the ones that I've built that just don't. There's a reason why it's the only double low that I don't have. Each one. I gotta remember which all of these are. Is that F? These are F? Or are these H? Are these H's? Does it tell me what color the H is? H is. Sorry guys, I'm getting sidetracked here and I wanna get as much as this kit done because I wanna be able to experience it. Here's the H1. H1. I might actually run in a little bit to get some water like I had mentioned before because I'm thirsty. Talking does that to someone. A2. Okay, here's A2. A2. And then we have the A7. Ah, okay. Okay, let's do that first. Yeah, but are you guys, I think I asked earlier, are you guys building anything at the moment? Like, what are you doing right now? Like, are you watching TV? Are you eating? Are you just chilling on the computer playing a game? I've been playing Death Stranding again. I've been playing it on the PC ever since Death Stranding 2 was picked. Oh, I know what I want to ask. What did you guys think of the video game awards and Elden Ring winning? I knew it. Talked about it I think the day before, and I had said that I believe that Elden Ring was gonna take the crown. All my stuff I want to build won't be here until next year. Oh right, I remember. I think you told me that you had like a bunch of things coming in. Got a ball with the set on the table at home. Got a ball twin set on the table. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, those little ball kits are pretty nice. But yeah, anyway, I watched the give me a second. Gonna make sure that this is correct. Okay, this is correct. Okay. Oh, my mom's in the stream. Thanks, Mom, for watching the stream. But I knew it. I remember Elden Ring was gonna get it. And then that kid who snuck up on stage. I don't even know how they let that happen. Security should have been on top of that. Like, the guy could have done something. Instead, he decided to be fucking stupid. Glad he got arrested though. All right, so when I was watching that with my wife, that guy went up on stage and like he was up there and my wife was like, who's that kid? Like, is he with them? And I was like, I guess, yeah. And then he does that stupid thing and it turns out, and I go social media and Reddit and stuff, and I realized that no, he wasn't part of the team, and then it turns out he got arrested and shit. Game Awards are always filled with some kind of insanity. Yeah, Elden Ring swept up a spew of awards. The interview with Aurora could have gone so sideways. You never know. Elden Ring took some things home, but I think God of War definitely got a lot of awards as well. And rightfully so, it's a great game. But I don't know. I was really, how do I say this? Torn against the award of best score going to God of War. It's a great score, don't get me wrong, but to the Elden Ring score? Like, come on. Oh yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. And then Christopher Judge fucking standing up there and doing his like long ass interview, not interview, sorry, speech. Which is, there's not, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think it's kind of like, dude, like, other people need to do this. We're on a short time. Let's go. All right, so it's telling me that the first thing to do is put this here. Armored Core 6 finally have a game to look forward to. So hyped for that. Yes. Now look, I'm not gonna pretend. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I'm a huge fan of Armored Core because honestly, I've never played those games. What I'm excited for, and I'll tell you why I'm excited for this kit. Okay, not this kit. Sorry, this game. I'm excited because obviously it's published by Bandai, right? And you have the studio from Software working on it. Because at this point, Bandai is just, you know, they're like, do whatever you want from Soft. You just keep making us money, right? But when I saw those graphics and I saw all of that for Armored Core, which I'm not saying that's how it's gonna look. Obviously, it's test footage maybe or whatever. Do you know what that could mean for the future of Gundam? Like if you get a video game looking that good that has to do with mechs, okay? It gets me excited for what could be a good Gundam game in the future. Because I'll be honest with you, and I think I've talked about this before, I don't like the Gundam games that exist today. I don't. I've tried them out. I think they're terrible. And, you know, video game wise, like, I know that video games need a story and everything. Give me a second. Shushin goes into the group. Oh. Is it in the group? Yeah, it's in the group. Okay, so I was just reading the check here. All right, so this is how far we've gone. Yeah, they're hit and miss, and for me, they're a complete miss. I don't think they're good games. They don't entertain me whatsoever. So, I want something like AAA Gundam, you know, and I think Armored Core. I may be wrong, but I think Armored Core is going to be very important in the history of mech games, especially nowadays. If they're able to hit it, you know, they're able to hit a home run with that, then I say go for it, and then Bandai better ask for a good ass Gundam game. Could you imagine a Gundam game made by FromSoft? That isn't some freaking arena shooter bullshit or some terrible mobile game. Like, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. There aren't any good Gundam games, haven't been since the 90s. Gundam Versus and Evo are both great games. I think a Battlefield game in the Gundam universe would be so cool. With the resources Bandai and Sunrise got, they ought to have used that to make more source content into anime. I mean, yeah, that's what's making them money, but I just think it'd be nice to get a what's it called? A good Gundam game. And yeah, a Battlefield game or even just a Titanfall style game in the Gundam universe would be great. Shit, like Titanfall 2 came out, did it way before anybody else, and I consider that as well one of the best shooters that I've ever played in my life. When it comes to controllers and movement, and it's just it's great. It's amazing what they were able to do with that game. Double OP is what I still want to see in anime with Double OF, and the other Double O side stories. I don't know what that is. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little lost there. A little almost anything Gundam related anime wise, like I know a couple of things because of like people talking about it, but just, and even anything obscure, I'm sure that if I were to call Derek and ask him about these things, he'd be able to tell me what they are, but it's, yeah, I can't. But yeah, Armored Core, it's gonna be awesome. There's a Gundam down here. Hello, Silky Wilky, welcome to chat. We're over here talking about how cool it would be if Armored Core, when my Armored Core comes out and fucking does an amazing job, that it could spell good stuff for mech games in the future. What do you think? Bro, I can't super chat. I don't know what super chat is. You guys don't ever have to super chat here. You guys never have to do any of that stuff on YouTube. If you guys want to leave a like and subscribe, that's the best thing I could ask. In fact, leaving a like is probably the best thing. I know that this is something that you guys enjoy and works, but thanks for joining in. Armored Core was my ish. Like, was it your wish? Is that what you mean? I know that people were hyped as hell when that thing was announced, and I mean, literally a couple days ago. and people are still hyped. I hope that, like I said, I really hope they kick that ass. Kojima Particles were my fave in AC4. Assassin's Creed 4? Is that what we're talking about? Speaking of Kojima, I'm very excited for Death Stranding 2. Can't wait for that game to come out. Oh, AC Armored Core 4. Fucking stupid, dude. That was my bad. Yeah. I played the first Armored Core when I was 25 years ago. I played them all, and I have been waiting for this game for almost a decade now. It's bound to be good. The reason I say it is because it's FromSoft who's working on that, right? I really hope that FromSoft can carry their legacy over to different franchises. Like, keep hitting home runs, you know what I mean? There we go. I think the only time I've ever seen Armored Core has been watching James play it. A Taco Builder play it on a stream back when he used to stream video games a lot more. Moonlight Greatsword was in there as well. Oh, really? Oh, it was, because it's a FromSoft Easter egg thing that they always add on there. Yeah, I know what you mean. It was in there. The Moonlight Greatsword. Oh, by my side all this time. That's from Bloodborne. That's what I was expecting. I was expecting to get a Bloodborne remastered PC edition or next gen. But we didn't get any of that. I really hope that we do. It needs it. Going back to PlayStation 4 and playing Bloodborne on 30 FPS is very jarring when you get used to playing in like higher refresh rates. You're like, wait a second. Would Moonlight Greatsword appear in the Gundam, you think? If they were the ones to, sorry about that. If FromSoft were to make it, yeah, for sure they'd be. There's no way in hell they wouldn't. It's one of those things that needs to happen. Like, there's some cool looking kits too. Hoping for some new ones. Yes, on the Armored Core. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, I cannot wait to see what's gonna come out in the plastic model. In the Plamo section of things for that. We're bound to get some cool stuff. Especially, like I said, now, especially with the graphics nowadays in games and shit, like with Armored Core, like, you know, you're gonna get some detailed ass mechs, and then they're gonna come out, and it's gonna be sick. If FromSoft made it, I'm sure patches would be there as well. Yeah, patches 100% would be there. Hello, I'm also hyped for Armored Core 6. Yo, Liam, what's up, man? Thanks for joining in, dude. Awesome video, by the way, on IG the other day. When I saw that show, I was like, what the Japan got to quit making hissy fits over Build Fighter MG kits because of their backlash over the MG Build Mark II. That's why there's so many delays on all the other Build Series regular MGs. Yeah, but that's their market, though. I mean, if they throw a hissy fit, they're gonna listen. Before they listen to anything that we have to say on the Western side of things, they're like, oh, well, those guys buy every once in a while. Bloodborne was my favorite FromSoft game. No acting like a pussy blocking, just get in there and literally swing your life back. Yes! I love that so much about Bloodborne, is how it pushes the player to literally be, what's it called? Aggressive. You get hit, you have a chance to get your health back if you're beat the fuck out of whoever hit you or whatever hit you, instead of just blocking. And then the parry system and just the sidestepping, like getting into the rhythm of things. Armored Core 6 is confirmed. Yeah, they on the you can actually look at the teaser trailer thing if you look it up. Little things, very proud of myself. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, that was fucking hilarious. I was like, oh my god, this guy. You know what I feel? I was looking at this. I was reading this earlier today. I feel that I've been shadow banned on Instagram. I don't get enough engagement as I did before. Maybe it's because I was gone for so long. But like, it's low engagement compared to before. Like before, it was easy. Not easy like that, but as in like, you know, I get engagement. But nowadays, it's just so low. I don't fucking get it. I'm thinking I was shadow banned for some reason, but I went and looked at my status and it says that I haven't done anything to affect my page. But again, a shadow ban is something you just don't know. Coming next year, so right around the corner. Yep, it is right around the corner. Talking about Armored Core 6, right? We'll have, I think, coming 3, we should know more about it. Is this where this is supposed to go? Where is this? Where is this? Where is it? Okay, there we go. What are you a big fan of, Power Shark? YouTube has been playing favorite as well, as my videos don't seem to be getting a lot of attraction. Then, not some. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. YouTube wise, I think I'm alright. Like I understand YouTube why I might not get as much as engagement as I'd like. Like I'll be lying to you guys if I didn't say that I didn't want some more engagement, especially on videos that I've edited. Which I know I'm not the best editor in the world, but like, you know, you put a lot of effort. Like yesterday, like I said, I was editing for a long time, right? So I'd love for that effort to be reflected on, you know, people watching it. But you know, shit happens. I love Millennial Model Mayhem. Yeah, Liam is awesome. He's a fellow Calgarian. However, Elden Ring is contender for best OST versus Bloodborne for me. Look, Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. I'm gonna say that it's up there with Elden Ring. Like they're both together. And I know that Dark Souls and Dark Souls 3 are there as well. Sekiro. The thing is, I love all those games. So I would honestly put Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 under Sekiro, Bloodborne, and Elden Ring, and then Dark Souls 2 all the way at the bottom. OST though, Bloodborne OST is another. It's just it goes somewhere. I love him as well. He's great. Does great work. He really does. I would say go check out his YouTube channel, but since you guys already know what works he does, you guys already probably checked it out. But my man's is always on fire when it comes to his work. I'm looking for the metal stickers that we got, and I don't know where they're at. Oh, are they over here? Yeah, they're over here. I need to open this now. Gameplay, I ranked Bloodborne, then Sekiro, then Dark Souls. Gameplay-wise, I would rank Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and then every other game. Except Dark Souls all the way at the bottom. Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2, sorry. Dark Souls 2. Been playing a Dark Ride recently, and the OST absolutely slaps. I'm just glad we're getting good OSTs. I remember the times of when they weren't really putting a lot of effort into it. One time I was at my homie's house with some friends. We were making pizza, and I said, "Your pizza, your way." And one of the dudes was like, "Are you quoting my brother?" Music score, I think Elden Ring is edging versus Bloodborne. Wait, Power Shark, you know Liam's brother? Is that what I'm getting at? That's what I'm getting through. Ludwig the Curse and Holy Blade from the Old Hunters OST hits me just right. It feels so good. The Old Hunters DLC is amazing. I really wish I could stream more game stuff. Like, I really want to do it on Twitch, but you know what's one of the things about streaming? I mean, obviously everybody says keep at it, keep doing your thing, blah blah this, right? But sometimes it's difficult, man. Sometimes you're streaming, you're putting yourself out there, but nobody's like watching it, so it feels sometimes a little sad, you know? Apparently everybody fucking knows everybody. Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, I don't know anybody. I literally have only been here for like... Wait, how the fuck does this go? This is the sticky side. Okay, so I don't want that. I don't want to touch that part. Give me a second. Do it so I can give you money. Nah. I do appreciate you guys helping out though, you know. Like I said, for me, views is good. I never got into this whole thing to try to get money out of it. Like we have a Patreon and we do have some Patreons. We don't do a lot over there, though I wish we would. But the Patreon money has helped. It's helped us buy certain equipment and okay, so then how does this work? So then I was right. Okay, you guys are just watching me fight this thing. I saw Jess GM Sniper and was ecstatic to hear it was a local builder. Oh, thank you so much, dude. Can't super chat, so how I'm gonna help you, my bro. It's all good. Your view and your like is more than helpful. Like, guys, if you guys really want to help us, share our videos. Let people know about, you know, our review videos, about our Discord. Let them know about just in general us. That'd be great. If, you know, leaving a like is always awesome. Sometimes I get, like, I know you guys are always helping. Like, I would never. One of the things I fucking hate is seeing people. Here it is. I got it. Sorry, guys. It's because I finally was able to get this thing. Wow, this is a lot more difficult than I thought this was going to be when it comes to, what the hell? This is 1 and 2. So this is 1. And 1 goes here. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Yeah, thanks for that, Power Shark. I did that over at Kevin's house for a thing that we did a while ago, an event we did on the Discord. I literally don't know how this is supposed to go. This is what I need. I think are tweezers. Give me a second. Let's see if I can have some here. I don't think I have my tweezers here. This is. Where does this go? Like. I feel like this is wrong. Oh, now I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. I'm stupid. I am so stupid. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it's here. No, don't fall. It's a metallic sticker. This is different. These are stressful. These ones are stressful, but I was wrong. It says metallic sticker. So it's these. No, these is plastic stickers. Wait. It says metallic 3D sticker. And this is metallic. What are these named? What? Okay. I figured it out. So just so you guys can see that I'm not like stupid, but it says literally right here. Plastic stickers. Right? And then fuck. The fucking manual says metallic stickers and this says plastic stickers, so I'm gonna say that wasn't on me 100%, but yeah, anyway, whatever. Fuck, dude. That's so embarrassing. Do you think Armored Core is so custom and unique in mech there are no model kits like in Gundam where you have iconic frames? I think that the design language for Armored Core kits is a lot different, or just mechs in general is a lot more different than Gundam ones. So you do have a variance, and I think they are a lot more unique, but unique in the sense that you don't see them a lot because you're so used to seeing Gundam. Wish output tech for all of the 3DS line were available, so I could stream things off my 3DS systems onto the net, so people show what I mean. I think for a lot of those, you have to go like emulator-wise, right? But I'm like right now I've been playing Death Stranding, God of War. I played a lot of Cyberpunk before God of War, mainly because I wanted to finish Cyberpunk before I got into another game. And I have like 120 hours in Cyberpunk, so I was finally able to finish that. And then any other time that I'm playing anything else, I'm playing Escape from Tarkov. And I'm just sitting here waiting for the wipe, which should happen here soon. Does VR Gunpla exist? Oh my god, no, I don't think so. It should. That's like, yeah, that'd be so freaking cool. That was that existed. Imagine sitting in a cockpit as a Gundam guy like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's so many good ways that they could go about doing a Gundam game or something, but they just don't. How Hogwarts Legacy looks promising. I don't even give a fuck about Harry Potter. It really looks like a fun game. I watched one of the videos going over the combat system there, and like waving your wand and doing like different, following like a certain pattern to cast spells, and I think that looks freaking wicked. And that's literally, when that game was announced, my wife literally said, I'm getting this game. I don't care. I'm buying the collector's edition or some shit. I'm like, okay. I got a amount of games in my backlog to tackle as current, and recently my copies of Crisis 2 RM and Crisis 3 RM luckily came through the mail with no issues. Damn. Can it run Crisis? Liam, they're asking you when you're gonna paint the Zoid, my man. Oh, okay. Just making sure that this is good here. There we go. Okay, the next part is gonna be B7. I just want to call down Kyrian and smite fools. Be gone with the thunderclap. I'm talking about the Switch versions of those games, which are already as hard as they get already compared to other versions on other systems. I wanted to get a Switch. I've been wanting to get a Switch for a long time. Not for me, but for my wife, because she likes the Nintendo games. I don't really care for them. But we haven't. In fact, I think, what was it? Like 2 weeks ago, we went to the store. We were going to get a PS5. We ended up deciding not to. And not because like we really wanted it, but there aren't a lot of games that we can like say, oh, it's worth $700, right? And for us, it's like my wife has a 3080 12 gig version, like a EVGA or the Win 3. And EVGA 3080 12 gig in her rig, so she plays her games on that. She's been playing Cyberpunk and stuff on that, and so it's like, well, we have more than capable rigs. I don't think we should be spending more money and getting more, you know, consoles that we don't need. When we'll just wait. If they make Chonky Pug or House Cat Zoid, I'll consider it, or maybe if someone commissions me. Lol. The only game that is worth playing on the PS5 is the director's cut of the Ghost of Tsushima, and that is about so far. Yep. That, and for me, because like for us over here in Canada, I'm sure it's the same in other places, but you get a PS5, and I would have gotten God of War with it, which is the reason why I wanted a PS5. And then you get free games, so I was going to get Horizon Forbidden West. But then, you know, I looked at the rest of the lineup for games they have, and I'm just like, well, I don't really care for any of these other games. Like Final Fantasy, I don't play Final Fantasy. I don't play Final Fantasy at all. So like, it's not worth to spend that money just to play 2 games, right? I'm interested in how Boundary will develop this year. It's the space FPS. I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out. I'm always looking for a good FPS. The thing for me though about FPS games is that a lot of FPS games in my mind have been ruined ever since I've been playing Tarkov. And it's just that sense of when you play Tarkov and you win a gunfight against like a whole squad with your own squad, it feels like it feels great because it feels skill based compared to running around in Call of Duty and shooting things everywhere and dying and coming back, which is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I was a huge COD fan and I still am, but I even have Modern Warfare 2 bought, right? But after playing Modern Warfare 2 for a bit and then Battle Royale, Warzone 2, I told my friend, I'm like, yo, like I miss playing Tarkov. Let's go back to it, because we were literally waiting for Warzone 2 to come out so we could leave Tarkov. But then Warzone 2 is fun, but yeah, I'm more used to now that adrenaline rush that you get when you're fighting on Tarkov. I don't know if you guys have played the game, but that's my 2 cents. The FPS game that is worth playing in my book are those with good single-player campaign like the old days. Oh, for sure, yeah. Titanfall 2, it's up there. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. So I'm just putting the stickers on, metallic stickers, and this is so far what we got, guys. This is what we got so far. Look at that. Look at those stickers. They look good, huh? Reflecting the light. All right, so we are officially. Oh no, we're not. Ah, these are etching stickers. That's what they're called. Okay. Etching stickers. All right, so these are the etching stickers. Wait, you're in Canada. Did you know the big cheese there, the Arm of Legends? I don't know what that is. So give me a second. One. So the one that I took out was 1. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Devon Larat. I don't know. I mean, I'm in Canada, but I'm not Canadian. Like I'm from the US. So I don't know who that is. Don't get me wrong, I love Canada though. Canada's freaking awesome. I met some amazing people here in Canada, and I will always. The reason I consider GTS Canadian is because, in my mind, and the way that I see it is, I fell in love with the hobby here in Canada. So GTS will forever be Canadian. I should sticker in there. Our girls write first? No way, dude. It's so awesome. You know what's also cool? Me removing this. How about that? Yeah. Yeah, Mega 69, get fucked. Ah, yes. Apparently their girls, they message you first. He's top arm wrestler in Canada. Is he really? Holy fuck, these stickers, dude. Does it go this way? Yeah, it does. Okay, no. Is it the other way around? Is it like this? Yeah, it's like this. Where'd it go? Oh, I see it. This is like the same feeling that I had when I was doing the etching stickers on the PGU. Not bad, but fuck. Sorry guys if I'm not talking around it. Just give me 1 second here. I didn't know. I didn't realize my head was in the way there, but I'm trying to make sure this thing goes in correctly. Just one quick second. Fuck. Okay, that should be good, I think. Nice. There we go. We got it. We got it. We were all to get those stickers in there. You see those metal ones? The etching stickers? If you can see them. I'm an arm wrestler myself. I don't know, man. These arms are pretty wimpy. See, these are a lot easier because these are bigger. So this is number 3. Number 3 goes on this side. Sorry guys, just trying to focus here right now just so I can get these stickers on there. I'm not gonna lie, these etching stickers look freaking awesome, dude. Like the amount of metal. I'm gonna go. I'm going. I'll be there. I think I saw you and I met you in person in this year's. So I'll be going to the Otafest thing. I actually wanted to like put up a booth for GTS. I was talking to Derek about that. I don't know if I already got the deadline, but it'd be nice to like stream from there. Like a day where I stream and ask people questions regarding the hobby and stuff like that. Be nice. Okay, so we are officially. What's Otafest? No. So Otafest is Otaku Festival here in Calgary. I worked at it this year, but never actually participated. You worked at it? I didn't know you were at Otafest this year. What did you do? It'd have been nice to see you, man. It's funny, we're in Calgary, but we've never met up to do anything. I don't. Even you, Liam. I remember that originally it was because of you know, you wanted to stay safe, and I understand. But I'd be down to go get a beer, you know, something like that. Talk, hang out, chill. Oh no, is this F? This is G. This is the wrong one. Yeah, definitely come, Sham. Be awesome, dude. So far, so good before the moment of truth to whether the torso on your unit got problems or not. Oh, God. Yeah, I know. I was working with some of the audio groups. Awesome. I'll message you later. I'm a backline guy, so I was providing DJ gear and a drum kit for the anime rave with Cade. Yo. Okay. So you were busy then. But I was there. I was there like for a pretty long time. I think the last day, Sunday. Because, I got to meet Elijah Wood at Otafest. No, was that at Calgary Expo? That's Calgary Expo, sorry, not Otafest. Otafest, I was there on Sunday and went to Calgary Expo and got to meet Elijah Wood and had him sign a Chasing Artwork piece of art. So that was pretty dope. Oh, for sure, yeah. I'll let Liam know and see if we should definitely go out for a beer or something, especially right now that I have a bunch of time. I'd be willing to go hang out. The Hobbit Elijah, yep. I had the same pass. Well, I didn't have a pass. I actually didn't pay for my pass. It was gifted to me. My wives and I, we had like a event, like I actually still have those passes. Actually, let me get them. Give me a sec. I think I might have them here. Yeah, so here's the pass I had. So that was fun. That was a fun time. Yes, the Hobbit Elijah. I got to meet him. Took a picture with him. Got him to sign. Like I said, a chasing artwork, Lord of the Rings art that was there, and that was awesome because I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings. No, I'm not 6'3". I'm actually like 5'10" or 5'11" or some shit like that. But I just went to the closet right there, which I should I still haven't gone downstairs to get some water, but I should because I'm thirsty as hell. I've been talking a lot, and like talking just gets you thirsty. I haven't gotten my F115? 25. Yeah, I need to go get some water because I can actually feel my mouth getting dry. If I go get some water, I'm gonna only be gone for like a couple of seconds, like maybe a minute at the most. Can you guys wait for me? Maybe type in the chat. Let me know what you guys are thinking. It's a Gundam claims he's 5'11", but everyone knows he's really 5'9". That's true. I'll be RB. I'm gonna go get some water. Just give me 1 second. See, I'm back. It wasn't even a minute. Oh, I needed that water. I needed a drink of water. So we got these here. Then we have G15. I'm going to get all these runners out so we can make this faster. G15. Man, this kit is going to be awesome when it's done. I cannot wait. Oh. G15 and then G16. Right? Yep. G16 here. I do want to thank you guys, though, again, for being here with me. Try to keep things entertaining, keep you guys talking. B16. Man, this gold is just... I know I've said it already, but this gold is just something else. This is... Oh my god. And it's got, like, hints of white. If that makes sense. Like, it has these... hints of like silver in like the edges, and I think that may be what's underneath to make it this shiny. So maybe the gold didn't get exactly, but it makes it look more natural. And this gold just looks sick. I love it. Oh, and Shane, we're undergating. Undergating here, so it's always nice. More paint blast or something. What do you mean paint? Yeah, it's got like white. Like I think what might be underneath is the, what's it called? Like the gloss at the bottom, and then you paint gold over it to get the shine. I think that's what it might be. It, but. You know, Mercenary, when you get yours, this is going to be awesome, dude, because I'll tell you right now, this is looking like, there's some top quality stuff here, man. I cannot say anything bad about that in any way. Okay, so we're going to just keep cutting here. Got all these little. Okay. I hope you guys can't see like my head when I'm leaning down here a little bit. Ooh, I hit the. Okay, so that's good there. So I was wondering, you know how there's the toilet roll debate over or under? I think it's over, isn't it? It should always be over. Like, it's literally the only way. Anybody who does it the way towards when it's facing to the wall. I built kits that had paint blasts, and I know that you're saying about those marks under the paint job. Yeah, so like I can see a little bit of silver, like if it's like what's underneath the coating of the gold, which makes it shine even more. And I'm guessing that not all the paint made it, like all the gold made it through, but, and I know that might seem like a negative, but it isn't. Yeah, it's over, exactly. That's what the one that's like going towards me, right? Not towards the wall. If it's going towards the wall, you're like a savage or an animal, okay? Thank you for the question. That was a good question. All right, many have the sentiment about over and under, but I wanted to go deeper. You want to go deeper? What do you mean? There's nothing else to go deep about. There's only one correct answer, and it's that one. Any respectable human being. Oh god. I don't know if I'm gonna answer that question. It's a little too personal. You know what? I would say, hear me out, okay? I don't want to get anybody to feel weird, but, and I'm not gonna answer that question. I would think that wiping is better. There's a reason why it's like the most used thing, but wipes are a godsend. Wipes. I put that info behind a paywall. Wipes are the best. I got an MG Tallgeese 3 special coated version, and it has its trade-offs. The good part is that I don't go to the line in the kit, but the bad part is that I got to be uber careful when nipping the parts, for sure. And special coated versions are always very tricky. I've never understood the point of them except for like maybe this, but like I was gonna buy a special coated unicorn full armor unicorn Verka that was actually on sale by our sponsor Plamod in Odafest, but I decided not to, not because I didn't want it, because I'd rather just buy the normal version. And they only had the special coated version and other special edition for Expo ones because it was an Expo, so they just were selling the special editions ones. So if I'm gonna get a full armor unicorn Verka, it's gonna be the normal version, not the coated version. It's all good, Silky. It's not about being one way or another. It's about being clean or not. Well, get in the shower afterwards too. Well, I like to consider myself a very clean person. Ooh. All right, so let's get further into here. I'm not gonna ignore you guys, so I'm definitely gonna try to get more building done here. So I'm trying to be as careful as I can because I really want this to look super nice. But I'm gonna try to not rush it, but maybe move a little faster myself. Okay. Being clean is not how you get a good fermentation cat. I got an FA Unicorn Verka. It really needs an action-based one if you plan to build it. So the reason why I want a full armor Verka is because if I'm gonna get a unicorn, I want to go all out. Like, I don't want just a normal unicorn. I want like the biggest, baddest unicorn that isn't a perfect grade full armor, or that isn't a perfect grade in general. Like, it would either be So in my mind, it's either I get the full armor unicorn Verka or I get the MGX unicorn, and that's where it stops, right? Like it's one of those. It's one of those that I need to decide what I want. Obviously not right now. Like right now, I'm not thinking about getting any of those kits at the moment. Like I have so many more things that I need to do that isn't thinking about just getting more kits. I bought the FA unicorn Verka mostly for the unicorns magnums for Delta Plus MG to use. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I like the weapons on it and the shields and just the fact. For me, it's about getting the most with the most plastic that's efficient, that isn't a big perfect grade. You know what I mean? So that's where I come in. That's my 2 cents on the unicorn Gundams. That's why I think I also said if you want a unicorn, get the MGX. And if you can't afford the MGX, get the real grade unicorn. Do not get the master grade unicorn. And then if you have a little bit more money, then get the full armor unicorn Verka. That's the way I see it. I don't know about you guys, but that's just how I see that. Okay. That's all these little parts that require F127. Delta Plus Master Grade can use the unicorn's weapons. Also, the unicorn Magnum can be housed in the left wing when not in use. Yeah, there it is. That's where I heard it. It comes in the manual. I think it talks about it when I built the MG Delta. That's another review we have up. I love that kit so much, but it sucks that it's so unstable because of the transformation. It's such a good looking kit though. Like it has this, the fact that it's based off like a jet looks, it works so well, but unfortunately it's just terribly unstable and feels more like a hand grenade than anything. It's one of those sad things about the Delta. I mean, it shows its age too, right? It's an old kit, but even then, I think, like I've mentioned before, any kit that transforms, in my mind, in my opinion, has a hindrance to it because it's not as stable as it should be. So. I'm looking for C. You can see it's the bronze one. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think a genius mind like Magnus Carlsen is if piloting a gun? Are humans at the level yet, or is AI needed to compensate? I think we are way far away from ever doing anything like that. Even nowadays, like AI wise, like UAVs and stuff like that, unmanned air vehicles or whatever. They still have this. They have a long way to go. Like you still need somebody behind there. So AI wise, we're not there. I mean, let alone having the technology to actually build a working, piece of technology like a Gundam. We're so far. Oh, AI wise, I think maybe we're 100 years out. For like a good enough AI. I think AI is good, and I'm sure that AI that the military has, like American military or just in general militaries that are from from top militaries in the world are good, and they're a lot better than what we have conventionally. But even then, it's not there yet. We're still missing 2 versions of the Double Zeta Verka, the one shown in Gundam Evolve and the Gump as seen in the Crossbone Victory sided manga. I love the Double Zeta. That's the Double Zeta Verka was my first Verka, and it's the reason why I am actually excited for the Zeta Verka, the one that's coming out. I know it's a transforming kit, and it's hypocritical on my part because I don't like transforming kits. And even then, the Double Zeta is also a transforming kit, and I really, really, really like that kit. Maybe I'm just biased because it was my first Verka. But yeah. Alright, I'm trying to move here, so sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. Let these kits were. Yes. Hope the Zeta Verka is far better than the 2.0 and fixes all the glaring problems related to the 2.0. I'm sure it will. If there's one thing that I've seen with things that they're bringing back out based on something from the past is that they are fixing a lot of problems that it used to have. Like just take a look at the MGEX unicorn. It is miles better than the Verkas or anything. And the only other kit that comes close to it in form of stability for a unicorn would be the real grade unicorn, and the real grade unicorn came after the master grade unicorns and the Verkas. So I think there's definitely big hope that they are actually doing good on making things better, you know what I mean? Negatives and positives for the double Zeta. I have one sitting right next to me waiting to be painted. Negatives, well, I mean, you've already built it, so it's waiting to be painted, unless you mean that you haven't built it yet. But negatives in the double Zeta Verka, it's a tank. You're not gonna get a lot of postability out of it. Not as bad as the Foss, but definitely, up there when it comes to what can I do with this kit. The legs are the main transformation part for it, along with the hip when you want to transform into that ship thing. So again, it's a transforming kit, so you're gonna lose stability there. So it's a little janky there. It's stable enough if you have it in one post. I literally have mine right here. So if you're gonna paint it, you gotta be sure to sand down certain parts that connect to the joints a little bit more, mainly so you don't add another layer to it, which will make it harder for things to click back on. If it's unbuilt, then I don't really see any problems with the build process. I just think, again, because it's a transforming kit, you get a lot of instability. So, like, I'll bring mine out here. Like, here's my kit, and it'll stand on its own. But this is like the main post that I have it on, right? Other than that, I think it's one of the better looking of our cock kits I've ever seen. Come on, camera. Yeah, but you got to be careful when you're playing around with it. It's not a hand grenade, but like you can definitely feel that the connections to the legs and the hips is more loose than it should be compared to like other master grades. How are you liking this MGX so far? I have it pre-ordered already from Mecha Warehouse. I am liking the build a lot. This is how far we've gotten today in the build process. The metal, the gold is absolutely like out of this world. Yeah, and so we're just chilling here building. MG Wing Zero Custom Verka is one of the better kits so far, despite some of its own minor problems. I don't have the Wing Zero Custom Verka. Is that the one that came out like a couple years ago? Not a couple years, like a year ago, something like that. I don't mind a brick that won't post as long as its shelf presence is there. Yes, thank you, shelf presence. That's one of the reasons why I fucking love this double Zeta Verka. It has shelf presence. Like, it looks like it's gonna kick your ass. I love that so much. It just has this traditional Gundam design that just works. And it sounds like fucking Todd Howard, but it's just such a pristine, clean build, especially with like the water decals. And all mine has is a top coat, like a flat top coat. That's all I did to it, and it looks freaking fantastic. It is the one that came out in 2020. Yeah, the one in 2020. It's a good build. I used to actually I had that kit, and then I traded it with Kevin. I gave that kit to Kevin, and I asked to keep the RG Zong, and so I got to keep the real grade Zong, which I think is one of the best kits in the real grade line to have ever existed. So I think that's a good trade. But yeah, I don't disagree. I think it's a good kit. imposes well. It has shelf presence with those wings. And it fixes a lot of problems from the past. But it still, I mean, it still keeps a little bit of them. I gotta go. Good luck with the rest. Thank you so much, Millennial. Take care, man. Definitely hit me up about hanging out. I just finished painting the Wing Zero Verka. It's such a great kit. Yeah, it's a great kit. Wing Zero Custom Verka can hold and pose with its own guns out of the box in addition to being able to fold up the guns in-house. Yep. It's something it wasn't able to do in the past. I have the original, like, I think 2003. Not Verka, but like the master grade. And then I had the one from 2020 for a bit before I traded it, like I said, and I think it's a great kit. It's a great freaking kit. Okay, just putting these together here. Oh, this is an ugly nub mark. Yeah, if a kit comes out and it's supposed to have like a huge gun or something, it 100% needs to be able to hold it on its own straight out of the box. I hate when things like that don't happen. It's like, well, you can't really do that. It's like, That's a checkpoint. We're almost there, and then we have. Well, the legs are gonna take a little bit. All right, let's keep going here. We're looking for C23 and C24, and the C runners are the bronze runners. C23 and C24. C23 and C24. All right, B18. B18 is definitely that gold, that beautiful, beautiful gold. Oh my god. Every time I see this gold, and since I have lights reflecting off of it, you can just appreciate it that much more. I can't wait for the review. Like, in my mind, I'm already making mental notes about what I'm going to talk about review-wise. I missed building. I love building kits so much. It's, I think I mentioned it once, but it's such an intimate moment that you have, or time that you have when you're building a kit, right? Because you're making it yourself. Do Gundam unit actually need things as frivolous as a head unit? I think it does, yeah. Yakushiki 2.0 can hold and pose with Sasabi Verka's long rifle than the Sasabi Verka itself. True. But I mean, just based on the Sasabi's design, it was going to be a tank the whole time. Nothing wrong with that. I personally don't see anything wrong with that. In fact, I have the Verka back there because I used it for the video and I haven't brought it downstairs. Sasabi Verka is beautiful. It is a pinnacle of Bandai's design. There's a reason why it's one of the most sold Verkas ever. And the Hakushiki 2.0, I really want a Hakushiki Crash. It's a Crash? Yeah, I think it's a Crash. I think it's a P Bandai, but I really want that kit. Sasabi Verka is more or less a brick at most. Oh, I'll do you one better. I think it's an absolute brick. And it's mainly because of the legs and how much armor they have, but that's the beauty of that kit, I feel. It's just how unnecessarily big and imposing it is. I'm just making sure that I have this the right way. Sasabi Verka definitely feels like you see it and you know that it's a badass fucking suit. I mean, and the same goes for the new. Now both of them. I absolutely love those kits. All right, let's see. Let's see how this is supposed to go. Just trying to see and line this up correctly. Doesn't matter where. Okay. Okay. Good. There we go. Just making sure that everything works according to plan here. Nice. Okay. So we have these two done. Yeah, so I think anybody in the hobby needs to try and build the Sasabi Verka. Like, it's one of those kits that you have to experience. It's older, I know. There are better kits out there nowadays, technology-wise, I know. But it's an experience. It's you know, the inner frame, getting everything to work for the open hatch gimmicks. It's just all right. G21, G20. New Gundam is gorgeous. The fact that there isn't a PG is a letdown, especially since it has been voted as the most popular design in Japan, which Bandai caters to. Yep, I agree. I agree with all of that. Unfortunately, in Bandai's eyes, they like to think that they already gave us a PG. It just turned out to be a metal build, 160 scale new that people bought, and it was originally 900 USD when it came out, not counting the fin funnels that you had to buy separately, and they were like $1,000 a pop after scalpers got their hands on it. And so if you try to find a new Verka, not a new Verka, sorry, a new 160 build, metal build, that you could be paying up to $2,000, $3,000 for it. And then again, with the funnels that are like $1,000 each to add them on, it's crazy. It's not almost 6K. It's now almost, it really, fuck, dude. I can't even begin to think how much the Sasabi metal build is going to cost once scalpers get their hands on it, and you're looking to buy one maybe in a year or two, and somebody has it up on eBay for fucking $10,000 probably. It's gonna be absolutely insane. That is crazy though. The fact that, yeah, that happens. I think scalpers are fucking terrible. They're terrible trash humans, dude. In any give me a second here. In any industry, be it Gundam, be it the scalpers that were scalping graphics cards and shit when the graphics card stuff was going on. Well, yeah, that's the thing. People still pay for it. Well, a lot of people always complain about certain things, but, you know, I think I've said it too. Like, if somebody wants to complain about something, the easiest way to talk is with your wallet. And unfortunately, people don't do it. People still buy things. People still give in to their demands. People still pay for those things for that much. It's crazy. I think scalping should be made illegal. Like, I understand that people would say that technically retail stores sell scalped prices because they're buying from the manufacturer, but I think it's a first party sale, second party sale kind of thing compared to like buying it twice and then charging somebody so much more for it. I think that is absolutely stupid. I know that there's some crazy people out there who'll be like, well, that's just business sense. That's supply and demand. It's like, no, you're being a fucking asshole and taking advantage of the fact. You know, I think it happened with the PS5 as well. It's still being scalped. There are places online that are still selling it for like $300 over what it costs here in Canada. People on Facebook when the 4090 came out, the 4090 was being sold for like 3,200 Canadian dollars on Facebook by people that got their hands on them. $3,200. Like, that is a stupid amount of money for a graphics card. Like, holy fuck, dude. It really do be like that. I really do. Oh, here we go. Nice. I remember when I built my rig, I think my whole rig in general is like 3,000 Canadian. There's no way in hell I would pay the whole cost of my rig for just one graphics card. It's crazy. That is just crazy. All right, there we go. Wait, is this correct? Oh, I think I did this wrong. This is okay. This one of those, one of those shouldn't be priced up. Not priced up. Sorry, pieced up, as in put together. D9 and G22. All right, D9 and G22. We're making progress, guys. Making progress. Like I said, I really want to. Old school skill. I hope you watched the video and name dropped you in the video. And yes, I am very much in love with this build. I don't think it is a bad build whatsoever. I am completely in love with the materials that they have used and the quality of the plastic. I can't say anything bad about it thus far. Like, okay, that's a lie. Like, I'm not saying there's negative things. Like, I want to save most of what my thoughts for the review, but I can tell you right now that I am thoroughly enjoying it. I think for the people who have been here since the beginning, I haven't said like a negative thing about it so far. And just the gold in general, old school is freaking great, man. You know what I want to do? I want to do these streams and get into the Discord and have you guys join in so we can talk while I build instead of doing it all via chat. That'd be great. I think it'd be fun. I haven't been on the voice on the GTS Discord in a while. Cost is keeping me from having a new setup right now. I would love to have a new PC, but I can't justify the waste of money it would be. For me, a new PC meant a better workstation for my videos. Aside from the fact that I also use it a lot for gaming, but it's one of those, like, it's an investment, right? And in my mind, when I buy something like that, I think, am I going to use it? Is this worth? And like, this is my baby right now. It's the can I actually zoom out? Yeah, I can. So to me, as long as I can game and enjoy myself, as long as I can edit videos and have them export and rendered faster than what I could do in my old setup, then it's worth. So it really depends on like what you're looking to do with it, right? Like, is it gonna give you an advantage on something that you really want, or is it just to sit there, right? So I think that's where a lot of that comes from. But yeah, what do you guys think of that? Do you guys think that next time I sit down to do a build stream, I should jump on the Discord and maybe just let everybody know that I'll be on the voice chat and have somebody come in? Whoever wants to come in and build, we'll just sit there and talk. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Regardless, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, Shane, that's what I think when it comes to buying stuff like that. Figuring out if it's going to be an investment. I was talking to my wife about it the other day too, because it's like, look how much time I spend in the on the computer, and like the videos I can put out, like even the camera is an investment, right? To get this quality, like this is, I want to give you guys the best quality that I can. So when you guys come in here and watch a stream, you guys are like, oh, okay, this guy wants, you know, this is good quality, and you guys enjoy this, and it really all just makes sense like that. Build stream audio would be a lot of fun. Oh, for sure. You know what? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this kit today, but I think tomorrow we'll do that. I just gotta set up the sound, like my mixer and stuff, so the Discord audio gets streamed as well. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So that way you guys can hop on and talk while we while I build. Oh, I did it wrong. Ugh, I have to fucking take this off. Give me a second, guys. I don't want to scratch anything up. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to the instructions. What I just did is what happens. D6 is what goes here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, no, it's here. Sorry if I'm not talking, I'm just trying to get this correctly in there. But yeah, that's something I used to do, is I used to do that in the past, where we just jump in and we would chat and talk about whatever while we build. Sometimes you need that. I think people need that sometimes, is that commodity, I can't say the word. I can say it in my head, but I can't say camaraderie, I think is the way it's said, which motivates all of us to build, right? You're there, you're not alone, you're not just talking to yourself, and it pushes you to want to finish a kit. So I think we'll definitely do that. Oh, did I do it wrong again? Oh no, I didn't. I did it right. Okay. Wait, so then what did I put? D6. Oh, I did it right, I think. D7. Okay. Camaraderie. There it is. It's yeah, sorry, I was having difficult. Sorry guys, so this is what I was doing. I was putting these little stickers on there. Look at them. They're looking sick, man. That's looking nice. Okay. So we got that. Oh, and then we get to connect these. Okay, so this is out here. Okay, let me do this one more time. This is out here like this, okay. There it is, there's the click. All right, there's an arm done here. We haven't done the hand. I think the hand comes up next. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I missed working with these hands here. Okay, let me know if the angle is good or if I should bring it up. All right. Okay, so I know that a lot of people are not a fan of these hands. I, on the other hand, am. I would also appreciate it. It looks like a crab. If Bandai shipped out their kits with these hands as well as fixed hands. Like if you could get both of them in the same freaking box, that'd be great. Gives people, you know, whatever you want. You want to just pose your hands however you want, then Did I do the correct one? Yeah, 1. Okay. And then go for it. If you don't want to do that, then here are fixed hands. And everybody gets what they want. So I already know how to work these here. I just got to be careful. You always got to be careful with these hands. Especially with the joints. I feel like that's why people don't like them. Also, well, that's a lie. I know that people don't like them because holding a pose can be difficult, especially when it comes to holding weapons. It's difficult to wrap the fingers around and have them do their thing. Okay, so we have a lot of posability here. Oh my god, these fingers are awesome. I don't know if you guys can see that. I should zoom in so you guys can... Oh, that's already as far as... Look at these hands, dude. But I like these hands because it just gives me more freedom as somebody who likes to pose their kits to do whatever I really want with them. But then again, you know, I just sometimes having a fixed, let's say, open hand, and normally when people want to pose their kits, you want to use the it's so scary. So scary. Okay. You want to use the fist one, but there it is. So we got the hand work now. Now we know that 3.0 hands got issues with Paint Blast, which is now a verified thing for reals. What do you mean? I think I may be out of the loop there. What do you mean by that? Are these 3.0 hands? I didn't know if that's what they're called. And then this part just explains how you should... Okay. Oh, and I pulled the fingers out, but that's okay because that's supposed to happen. So they have little things here. Yeah, I can see why people don't like them though, but I personally do like these fingers a lot. They're a pain in the ass, and I won't lie, they're a pain in the ass. But they're also very nice to play with when it comes to posing. Just feel more real. I mean, hands in general are awesome. It's funny how you can tell how just complex our hands and like our bodies are, like in actual hands are, right? 3.0 hands are individually articulated and come on the type of runner. You just cut them off. Okay, so these are 3.0 hands. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like I mean, like I said, I can see why people would. Wait, you actually get fixed hands? Yo, you get fixed hands as well. Yo. Oh, you do. Wasn't I just talking about that? You get fixed hands as well. This is what the PGU needed. It needed fixed hands, which it has, and it also needed postable, articulatable hands, which is not what it had, and I wish it did because, you know, at that, you know, like the stray hands or something. Oh my god. That is sick. You can choose what you want. That is... Wow. That is... you were by my side all along. Just build a 3.9 hands anyway, just in case you change your mind on your hand. Oh, no, I will. I mean, me personally, I'm gonna use the other hands. I'll use these right now too, but like, fuck, that's so cool. It has fucking fixed hands and articulatable hands. That is top-notch shit right there. That is so good. Bandai giving us this freedom to do what we want. Oh my god. I mean, sure, there's workarounds. You could buy third-party hands or off-market hands, whatever you want to call it. But the fact that this you do, I think you do. I'll tell you in a bit. Just give me 1 second here. I'm trying to figure out which one they're asking me to put on this guy. So this is for... Did it tell me already? No, it hasn't. It hasn't told me which one to use. So we got the right hand. Oh, I see. It's asking me to take off. So, okay, so it's asking me to take off this part. So I'm taking off the ball joint because then this clicks on here. And then you have an armored hand. Originally, I think you normally just get this on top and use the peg there, but they decided against that this time. All right, let's look at the rest of the hands. This is awesome. This is exciting. A10. We gotta put this guy away over here somewhere where it doesn't get, because it looks like a fucking peg. All right, so we have A10, and then we have the closed hand, the fist one, which is what a lot of people go for when they just post them in the S-shaped form. So A14. Let's go look at these things. No, that's exciting. So first off, I open up, oh, so old school, if you're still here. First off, I open up the box because I haven't watched any reviews on this yet, right? Like I know there are channels out there that already have it, but I've avoided all spoilers because I wanted to experience it on my own. And I'm greeted with water decals. I'm greeted with fucking water decals. Like, can you just wrap your head around that? And by the way, yes, I am now confirming, old school, that we do in fact have enough armor for the hands without having to swap them out. So the E21, for example, here is specifically for the open hands. See, like, look at all these armors here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just fucking take this off. And then you also have to get the peg. I don't know if there's enough pegs to go around. Oh no, the closed fist. Oh, there are. You can just swap these out in a pinch. No way, that's so sick. Normally in other hands, I'm guessing this is why old school is asking, you have to like share the armor for the hands and shit, but this time it comes. Yes, they should have water decals and they should have these level of hands options, man. Oh my god. Ooh. Look at these. Look at these hands. Oh, that's so I am not exaggerating on how happy that makes me. This is another like fucking level. Like this is Bandai. Please keep doing this, Bandai. Like don't let it just be on this. Like if I'm buying $100 kit, Canadian dollars, to me that's premium. Do the same thing. Do the same thing. Oh my god, dude. Ah. This is just... Ooh, there we go. Oh, did they really? I should buy some more. I should honestly just have some money in the bank and just fucking order all the water decals for all the kits I have that I might not paint, and I'll just top coat and add water. That is so cool, guys. We have 2 fixed and 1 postable. You can do whatever you want. You can shoot. We have the technology. Seconding the Delphi decal, they are amazing. Yeah, no, Delphi decals are great. I've used them and they're awesome. No way, dude. No way. It just goes on here like this. And then I'm guessing this. Well, we still need the shoulder armor, but wow, that is another level, guys. That makes me really happy. Okay, so then this thing here, I think I may have done it wrong. So this goes here. Actually, no, I didn't. I did it right. I think. No, actually, I did it wrong. This goes here. That is so cool, dude. That is so cool. That is... Holy fuck. I think I might cry. I'm not exaggerating with how awesome that is, guys. I think what I'm gonna do with this kit, I'm just gonna use the normal decals and just... I really want to finish it, you know, like I want to have it up on display and take some pictures. I'm not gonna paint this kit, I'm not gonna do anything to it, because I think when it comes to this part where it's like... this level, like, it's like buying a special coated version only to strip off the coat and do something else. Like maybe I might paint some stuff, but maybe I won't. Yo, like for real, like old school. I mean, you known me for a while now, and you know how the amount of times we talked about certain things like this where we're just like, hey, what the hell? You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. Okay, here we go with the stickers again. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, wait a second. I forgot something. It's D9 that I forgot. D9. And again, guys, if you just joined in and you're watching, I do want to remind you that we have some YouTube streams. Not YouTube streams, sorry. Some YouTube reviews up on... Right now, the most recent one is the Virtue review, which I just posted this morning. We also have the Noah Sasabi bust, sponsored by our awesome sponsor Gundam Hanger, and we also have the RG God Gundam up. Definitely give them a watch. Let me know what you guys think, how we can get better, what you guys would like to see in the future when it comes to the way that we do our reviews. I would love to hear your input. So yeah, just wanted to put that out there. Oh, it's so cool, so cool, so freaking cool. Then we got D7s. No, not D7, sorry. Stickers 777. Okay, here we go. There you go. The sticker goes on here. Oh, we're doing a group review for this, so there'll definitely be clips. I'm trying to figure out the way we are gonna do that. I don't want just rambling for 20 minutes. Like, I don't know who would enjoy that. I don't know if you guys do, then let me know, right? But like, I want to give a little bit of order and organization to our reviews, and that's why for the bigger reviews like this, there's definitely going to be a group aspect to it. So I'm gonna have to try to get everybody's point on that, or have them come over to my place to take a look at the kit. So then I can either record them. That's a good thing about having the camera now, is that if that were the case and we can't all hang out and do a full on thing, I can at least get other people's point of view across, right? So we'll see what happens. The problem is now it's December, and there's Christmas parties and corporate stuff, so who knows when that group review shall take place, but hell, it's a group review for what it is. Oh, this is, yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, this is a big kit, as in, like, it's a big deal. So it's 100% getting a review where we're all gonna chill out and talk about it. I don't know. Okay, so for those that are here with me right now, I would love to get your input on this. How efficient and how much sense would it make for me to do, for example, a solo review on this kit with some tidbits of the group, you know, where they give me their opinion, and then I release a full thoughts on the MGEX group, right? So instead of one review video, it's 2 review videos. Where if you want to watch all our rambling, like I'll have a link on there, and you know, saying, hey, you can go watch the full complete review like that on another video. Was that something that you guys would be interested in? Like, that's something you guys would want to watch, I think, is my main question. Whew. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, I could do that. I mean, even for like the Virtue, I could even do that, and like, you know how some channels have that, like, oh, if you want to watch the rest of that, you can watch this video. And then there could be a quicker review where instead of it being 30 minutes of us talking, it can be a you know, 15-minute review that I made or whatever. Like, that's the thing. Like, I want to know what you guys look for in reviews. Like, I know, look, let's get the cat out of the bag. I know a lot of people watch Mecha Gaikotsu, okay? You guys watch him, that's great. I watch him too. I used to watch him a lot when I first began the hobby. But, for example, do I make a 40-minute review on this kit? Because I would love to sit here and play around with it and with my hands, right? Like, that's the thing I'd like to see. Gotta try both to see which sticks seems like. You're the one building it, so you can cover that review in the process. Group chatting after the fact to discuss the final results from Blind Opinion is good too. I don't watch Mecha G because he skimpers on some of his reviews. What do you mean he skimpers? What does that mean? Do you mean he's too nice? That's one of the things I enjoy about our sponsors is they don't care. No, not that they don't care. They want us to be honest, right? So I always try to be like, I know I may seem a little too positive on a lot of things, but it's honest positivity. It's not because somebody's like, you have to be good. A 40-minute review, because the thing is, that's originally what I wanted to do a year ago too. Like, I wanted to do longer reviews, but then people were like, oh, it's just a bunch of rambling and blah blah blah. Like, well, not everybody, but some people said that, and I want to be able to have like the kid here, right? And now that I have a good camera and shit, like, if I want to review, let's say the RG Unicorn, right? I'm talking about the postability and stuff, so I'm moving it around, and then I'm like, well, you know, compared to like the Origins high grade and this and that, like that's the kind of stuff that I was thinking. I know that when I was doing the Virtue review, there were points where I wanted to do that, but I don't want people to think that when I'm trying to do like Mecha Gaikotsu style stuff, but I also want to give my own input. I think Mecha Gaikotsu is a great content creator. I do think that he's a little over the top in energy and just too excited about certain things, and I think there's certain things he misses because he's more of just a straight builder. So I don't know what you guys would want to see. At times he reviews an older kit he has and he loses something that came with the kit. He makes some lame excuse about it. Also, some of his research on kits are hit and miss at times. Okay, that's fair. That's fair to know. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, like, yeah, I just really want to know what it is that the community looks for in a review. Like, I remember that Saintism let me know at one point what he looks for in a kit, and I have these guidelines that I wrote up for a review whenever I make one, that I ask, you know, even the guys to look into when they're doing their reviews, right? I don't want it to just be full informative, but I also want to just kind of like when people watch me, are people watching me because of what they like what I have to say about kids, or is it the content? Like it's a very difficult notion to wrap my head around, because I want to bring the best content to you guys, right? One thing I like about MGEX is that he shows off what you get out of the box and no customization, so I know what to expect when I open the box. However, as a model builder, he is not good. Okay, thank you, Shane. You said it yourself. That's what I wanted to get at. I don't want to say it and just kind of say something that that was mean, right? And not that he's he's not a custom builder. I'm not a custom builder by any means either. Like, I still have a lot to go through, but I feel like I can bring a lot of context into that because I've done scribing. I have done plot plating. I see a kid and I think about what I can do with it. Personally, I always look for perspectives. Oh, for sure. You shouldn't always stick to one reviewer, right? You should watch many, and for anything, for games or whatever, people have different taste. In his Heavy Arms custom MG review, he lost the clown mask and made lame excuses about it being no huge deal when it is a critical part of the kit's cosmetics. See, and that's important to know. Like, sometimes, like with the Virtue, I didn't talk about how you can hide the beam saber hilts or whatever they're called in the knees. Do you guys want a full round 100% everything that's in the fucking box? Sorry that I'm saying it that way. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just kind of like wrapping my head around. Like, do you guys want to see absolutely everything? One of the things that I was doing a year ago when I was making those long videos is I was cutting out every single plastic piece and showing off how much plastic you get in the box. But I don't know if that's something that people look for, right? I need perspectives of straight build, customizing, painting, and display. Look, I mean, I can make excuses upon excuses, but I could show displaying, customizing. I really want to paint. I'm gonna get a table up there by the window to paint even in cold weather because this room gets really warm. So I won't have to worry about frosting or anything. But yeah, like I really want to know what it is that you guys are looking for, and I would appreciate any point of view, because I'm gonna look at this later on today as well, or tomorrow or whatever, and I'll look through all the chat and see what you guys said. Because I do want to make it a thing where I listen to you guys, right? Because you guys are the community, and I want to bring the best content to you. This isn't just I'm just doing this and whatever. Like, yeah. Put it at the end like a glossary. All the pieces that come out of the box can be viewed at the end. Yeah, for sure. That's something I want to do. Like, for example, the Virtue has a lot of plastic still in the runners. And I was thinking to myself, do I cut them out? Do people really want to see that? Or like, are the people looking more for a, here it is, right? Kind of deal thing. I think for Bandai kits, the extra plastic is worthwhile review point. I think in my opinion, I think it's important for a lot of people because for any kit, because a lot of kits come with like extra pieces in the runners because, instead of, it's easier for Bandai to reprint the same runner again. And, it's just stuff like that. And people could take it into consideration if you're a custom builder who wants to, I don't know, kit bash and so. So it's, I just want to know. Like, it's a Gundam. He goes to the other extreme, fully painted, LEDs in the head and whatnot. I appreciate both for different reasons. And so my reviews are a lot. I talk a lot and I do like a full monologue thing because I try to take elements from like It's a Gundam, who's a friend of mine. I love him. Because I really want to do what he does, which is where I watch him for his narrative and how he speaks about a kid and how he can be negative at times for a kid and call Bandai out, which is good. I think that is needed in the hobby. Put the meat at the front of the video, what everyone wants to see, then potatoes at the end of the video for butt folk to dwell among. The extra parts are a welcome addition from Bandai kits, but at times Bandai gyps parts off the runners when it comes to the extra parts. Yeah, I agree. Fuck, the MG Turbulence? Bandai has so many extra parts. I think that's the kit that I've found the most extra parts on. I think I have enough armor parts to recreate or to completely change up my other Sniper 2's armor. Like, it's crazy how much extra plastic it has. which made me a little being like, oh, am I paying for the kit or am I paying for all this extra plastic, right? So I think it's important for people to know that stuff. Not saying it's a bad kit, though. I still think people should get it because I think it's a fucking amazing, beautiful kit. But you know, that could be my bias speaking because of how much I love Sniper 2s and shit. But yeah. I don't know if you guys watched the Virtue video. If you guys watched the last 5 seconds of that video, I don't know if you guys liked that. This is something I thought about. It was like 12 o'clock in the morning. I was exporting the video. I'm like, wait, I gotta add this little thing because I mentioned it there. And editing is tough at times, though. I literally have to hear myself talk over and over again. I'm just like, fuck, dude, just shut up. Thanks for... Yeah, so... Yeah, I'll definitely see what I do with that. And it's a good thing to know because, like I said, I really want to get better content out for you guys and listen to what you guys want, right? But yes, there will. I think for this one, what I'll do is I think I'm gonna get everybody to talk about it together and have that as a separate video and add tidbits to the main review and have a separate review with us just talking about it and handling it and whatnot. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I do appreciate your input, guys, though. I hope that's noted when it comes to us. To me hanging out here and building with you guys is that I really do read everything you guys write. You know what I mean? Like I don't just ignore it. I like having conversations and taking your points into account. I like how I always try to be faster at what I'm doing and then I get sidetracked because we start talking about something and I have to stop building, so this and that, but it's good. It's good. I like the conversation. All right, so we were able to finish the arms. Now we got to do the shoulders, which are they're a quickie here. So let's get that done. At least get the top half done along with the waist, and then we should be good. I was able to make use of all of the extra parts from the GM and the RK70 2.0 kit so far to do some mods. Some custom jobs related to the line of MG. For sure. Dude, when I think the MG Turbulence is one of those reviews that I did a really long review on. But I showed absolutely all the pieces in the Ziploc bag and how much plastic you get out of there. It's a crazy amount of plastic. That had I had that the Turbulence before I finished my Sniper 2, I think I would have been able to do a lot more with my Sniper 2, just knowing that what am I doing? C21? Yeah. If I say something especially stupid, then I don't mind if you ignore me. No, it's not about ignoring. I really value content creators that talk to or put in the effort to try to talk to their viewers, right? I like that a lot. It says a lot about a person, I think, and I like to live by what I say. So to me, it's important that my viewers, aka you guys and my community, feels like I've listened to them. If I'm streaming and they're taking their time out of their day to come in here and chat with me, that's awesome. You guys could be doing so many things, but you guys decide to spend your time with me. The least I can do is have a conversation with you. And that's why I think I mentioned earlier when you, Silky, said, no, do it on Twitch and I'll be able to send you money. But I mean, that's great and all, but if you guys really want to help, leave a like, subscribe, share. YouTube for me now is where I'm going to do the Gunpla stuff, right? Twitch, GTS has like 300 plus, almost 400 followers, but it's going to be for gaming whenever I do it, which isn't my focus. My focus is this, right? I'm willing to bet the Red Zeta has a lot more spares than the Turbulence. You think so? I haven't built that. But I do remember it. I do remember hearing other people talking about that kit. Where is this thing? It's 12, I think. Yeah, 12. Yeah, some kits just have an absorbent amount of extra plastic. When I first started building, I got this box where what I used to do is I used to cut out absolutely all the runners, like everything, and I would put them all in a plastic bag and put them in this box. And I built so many kits over the time that I've been part of this community that I don't have enough space in that box anymore. And it's just a little box. I never thought I'd get to the point where I don't even cut them out anymore. I have so many fucking boxes of just kits in general. It's crazy. 2.0 GM's got mounts of spare parts for reels. You just got to build all the variants to amass those parts to see for yourself. If you're a custom builder and you want to what's it called, kit bash, then I guess that would be the way to go, huh? These are K's. I'm looking for the I's. This is H. Yeah, this is H's. J, J, E, E, A, G, G. Where's the I's? Is it an I? No, it's an L. The Eclipse has like 3 runners left over that are mostly still full. Yes, it does. It does. I have the Eclipse right here. One of those beautiful kits that suffers from transformation issues. Transformation really... Oh, this is the first time we used the blue one. Awesome. You still got any original build habits still with you, or build habits you stopped doing over time? When I first started building, I used to cut the runner piece straight out. Like I would just do the flush cut immediately. But I think it's been a year now that I do use the bigger nippers to cut the tree, the runner tree, or whatever you want to call it. I too. And then I do the other one. It adds more time, but it's a lot cleaner. I don't sand as much because I've been able to learn over time how to do better flush cuts. So it's something that I don't have to do all the time anymore, unless like it's a really difficult piece to get flush when cutting. I think that's it. I think I do everything that I used to do now still. Like one of the things that I do now a lot too is cut out like a whole segment. So if the manual tells me that this is what I'm doing, I'll cut out all these pieces and then put them together before I get over here. Instead of going cut, 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 or like cut, build, cut, build, cut, build, I'll just do cut, build, cut, build, cut, build. I don't know if it works, but it's just, I think it helps me feel a little more efficient. And then after I cut all the pieces, that's when I'll clean them. I mean, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but depends. I already cannibalized a 2.0 RX-78 to make my own custom unit from those spare parts I've called GM Centurion. It's 99% complete and only needs another clear visor for the GM Sniper 2. Yo. Clear visors are always nice, especially when you have like that clear paint that and then you can just make your own colors, like with Komodo and stuff like that. Really, it works well. Can't wait to see it. But yeah, those are kind of like the things that I've kind of done over the years, and this is something that I still do to this day. It's how I build old school. I don't know about you. Is there anything that you do? I'm asking your question to you. Anything different that you do, something that you still keep from when you first began? We all learn and we all grow. I definitely feel like I'm faster at building than I used to be, but when I'm off stream. When I'm on stream, I talk, and sometimes I'm a terrible multitasker. And so that's why. Oh, that's something else I stopped doing. I used to use a knife a lot for the nubs that would stay after you cut, but it's because I have flusher cuts now, and because I also use this third-party glass filer. This thing works wonders. I know people don't like them, but I've never had a problem with these. So yeah. Bandai gypped me of a spare visor from the Lido Wolf GM Sniper 2 from the spare A runner. So I'm banking on a clear visor piece from the GM Sniper K9 for when we get a MG version of it. That's the other one. Is the Lido one the black one, right? It's literally just a Sniper 2, but black. It's just all dark. I want that one as well, but then in my head I think, do you really need it? Do you really need another Sniper 2? And I have a Sniper 2, White Wolf, I have the Turbulence, and then I have just... I work on parts per section, so both legs all at once, arms, head. Used to do it one part at a time. I think a lot of people do that, don't they? I know that there are people who like build head and then stuff. I just do it the way that the manual tells me to do it. It's never steered me wrong. If anything, sometimes I don't look close enough, and then I end up making a mistake, and I'm like, oh fuck. And the manual clearly says what I should do, and I'm over here just fucking around. When I first started, I used to stick to the instructions absolutely for each limb, even if the parts were identical and just on different runners. Oh, I still do the same thing. Wait, what do you mean? Like, do you now... Can you elaborate a little bit on that? I'm a little confused. Little Wolf GM Sniper 2 is great. If you're a fan of that, you don't need spare parts for all other... I love it. Left leg part had to come from the... Okay, let me... Are you serious right now? Sorry, had to get that bitch out of here. Left leg part had to come from the left leg runner. No. Okay, now I get it. Yeah. You used to, which I'm guessing you don't anymore. By your wording, so that's good. Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat here. Even if the right leg part is the exact same runner. Yeah, that's I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. I kind of want to say it might have been a little inefficient, huh? Yeah, okay. I was able to cobble most of the GM Sniper 2 head from the Lido Wolf GM Sniper 2 spare parts as well as the GM Command MG. There's something about the Sniper 2 head that is just, it's beautiful. Yeah. But I do want the Lido Wolf. I think I already have the White Dingo. I had a normal Sniper 2 and I want to get another Sniper 2. I want the Dominance. I want the Dominance Philip Hughes. I want the Stark Jegan. I also want all the Jesta variants in Master Grade. I already have the Jesta. I want the Jazar type. I want the Cannon. I don't talk a lot about the Jesta anymore, but it's still my favorite GM of all time. It's just there hasn't been anything for it, and whenever I know that there's a, I don't know if they probably already bought it, but downtown they had the Cannon come in at YYC, and I should probably head there sometime and see if they still have it whenever I have a little bit extra money. I know I'll be downtown in 2 days because I have a dentist appointment, so we'll see how it goes. J111. This is J2, I think, not J1. How long have I been live, by the way? We've been live for 3 hours. Holy God. It doesn't even feel like it's been 3 hours. It really doesn't feel like it's been that long. Just a Cannon. I got all the MG GM Sniper 2s on the market thus far with all the Jesta MG variants. I'm missing all the ones that have not been made available in MG so far. Jesta Cannon is sick. It really is. But I am more a fan of the Jesta Shazar because of the monocle that it has on the helmet. But that's awesome, Mercenary. I wish I had more GMs. I really do. And one thing that you said there about whatever is available in Master Grade, I know that the high grade lines have a lot more, but going back to what I mentioned earlier, just I need a bigger kit. I just need the bigger kit. I just want I want presents on my shelf. So that's why I was very glad when, I forgot who said it earlier, but somebody said something about presents. And I agree. Just the Can MG is a savage kit, even comes with a spare Scar rifle, but you'll need your spare polycaps from other kits to make it. I have a bunch of polycaps, so that will be no problem. And that's the one that's downtown. So don't talk me into heading down there on Thursday and coming back home with it, because then my wife's gonna kill me. So. All right, give me a second here. Jess hates HG. Wish Bandai would release an RG Jesta. You and me, dude. Can you imagine an RG Jesta? Oh my god. Just a 2.0 Jesta would be great. And I don't hate HGs. Like I said, on my RG God Gundam review, somebody commented that I'm a size elitist and they don't need that crap in the hobby. I'm like, okay, dude, you obviously, this is the first time you've ever watched these reviews or us talking or anything, because you don't understand that it's literally a joke behind it, but whatever. I just find it funny to like, we don't need that crap in the hobby. Okay, dude, nobody's telling you not to buy your high grades. There's awesome high grades out there. I just personally prefer master grades. I like presents on my shelf. Now, if you're talking about a high grade Neo Zong, then for sure, 100%. Which, I'm with you, Jess. HG sucks. I don't think they suck. I just like bigger kits. That's all. That's it. I don't think they suck. There's awesome high grades out there. That's why I have like the high grade Origin RX-78-2 is a beautiful kit. I feel that HG Jesta rips. Absolutely love mine for sure. There's so many variants of them on there, and they're so much more obtainable. But yeah, size wise, like that's the thing. Maybe I am an elitist in size. Fuck it. Random person on my RG God Gundam video, you were right. Give me a second here. Sexy. All right, so we're almost there, guys. We're almost there with the plan of finishing the top half. Even if tomorrow we do the waist and everything else, then I'm fine. So I'll probably have to go soon since my wife is probably on her way home and we gotta eat. Absolutely. HG Zai is great. Huge for a 1-4. You mean the Dorito Gundam? The Dorito Gundam is a really nice kit. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those reviews that Kevin got to helm back then, and the Penelope is such a weird kit though. Like it's completely counter. Like it's the Goose Gundam is so weird. New a dating profile. Oh my god, new a dating online. For sure, dude. I'm about to head on over to your site because I need that site. Get the hell out of here. These bots though, they're cancerous. F126. F126. There's a lot of good high grades out there. Just to me, unfortunately, size matters, so. What's up, Power Shark? Did you click that link? Is that what you're not gonna lie about? Did you click on new a dating profile? Terrible freaking grammar, by the way, bot. Do people actually fall for the bots though? Like, I would do awful things for a high grade Atlas. I think we all have kids that we would do terrible things for. If only Bandai could hear us out. I will give high grades to this though. You know, they're a great starting point for people. Yeah, bots can 100% kill my channel. We had bots attack when we first began the channel, and we were getting views from like Pakistan and Israel and India. And I had to personally get in touch with YouTube to get them to recount my views because they were getting inflated because of that, and they were able to fix a problem, and all of a sudden my views went back to normal. Even if I was getting like 2,000 views or whatever immediately, I would never do that to a false pretense. So I messaged YouTube community managers or whatever the hell, and I'm like, hey, like, here's the problem, here are screenshots, here are my analytics, here's my audience, like, can you fix this? Because it's obviously something's going on. I have an idea that somebody who at that time, and probably still today, had problems with me might have, again, this is just, maybe this is what happened. Paid bots to come into my channel and do that, mainly because one of the things that happens is that if YouTube catches that that's happening, they can close down your channel because they'll immediately think that you're the one doing it. So I was able to get it fixed, and yeah, so 100% bots can kill your channel, and it's a good thing that I was able to catch it when I did, and my views went back to normal. I'd rather get 300 views on a video that are real people than get 3,000 views on a video with bots doing it, you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my little thing on bots. Not that anybody asked, just making conversation. Rather keep my rep clean when it comes to my views and the way that I do things. Thanks, man. Yeah, I like to think that I can retain a little bit of my honor. You'll change your views when the AI becomes sentient. Oh no. I'll ask for forgiveness. Yeah, live views are better. I'm always on the analytics on my YouTube Studio stuff. Trying to understand what people like of the videos we're putting out and what they might necessarily not like and stuff like that. Ooh, what is this? Did I do this wrong? No, this is right. Oh, it's completely different. Okay, so we'll do that with the other one too. Hey G Hobby, how are you, man? Thanks for joining in. Live view from Sentient AR are counted or not? They are not. They're not. They don't count. If anything, they can inflate. When a video on live, I think they do count. I think everything counts. I don't know. I'd just rather have more of an organic actual view. Rather have somebody come into the stream, tell me that I'm terrible and that they hate me and then leave. It's like, for example, we used to be brigaded a lot with dislikes. And I say brigaded because I personally don't think that our content was bad to the point where I think the way that I explain it is I would check, because I'm always on top of like the YouTube analytics, right? So I would post a video and literally a video, like a 20-minute video, right? And in the first 5 minutes, I would look and I'm already at like 1 like and 4 dislikes. Right? So that's gotta tell something else, right? And I remember somebody told me like, oh, you must have somebody out there who doesn't like you, but is subscribed to your channel and has like notifications on. And that's what it felt like. But my point is, if somebody doesn't like a video of mine, I would much rather have that person comment, like for sure, like dislike my video, right? Like dislike the fuck out of the video. Go for it. That's what it's there for, right? I'm never gonna not tell you not to like it. I mean, dislike it. But it would be beneficial if you could tell me why you don't like it. And then with that information, I could then, you know, brainstorm a way to make a more likable content. You know what I mean? Problem is that Jess AI will be programmed to hate HGs as well. You guys are the ones doing this. People are just gonna keep thinking that I'm a hater. You are terrible. I hate you. I have never streamed before, and I don't know what it takes. That's including me. Streaming isn't. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you what's the difficult part of streaming, and this is coming from somebody who I don't think I've gotten to the point where a great streamer. Somebody I know that should talk about what it takes to be a streamer. It'd be Meg, right? Vanderly. Which, if you guys haven't checked out her Twitch, you guys should. She's an awesome content creator. She's one of the more, not more, she's definitely one of the realest content creator out there. And I love her for it, along with her boyfriend. Anyway, she has like 1,000 followers on Twitch and she streams and shit, right? So she gets a lot of people in her chat. But anyway, what I was saying is the difficult part of streaming is keeping yourself entertained enough to for yourself, because like in this case, right, a smaller streamer like me right now, so I don't have like 20 million people watching me right now. I don't even have 100 people watching me, and that's fine. But if I were streaming and I didn't have anybody in my chat, the difficult part is talking. And even if you're talking to yourself and you're making comments and nobody's replying to them, that's the difficult part. That's why, you know, every once in a while I'll go on Twitch and I'll go to like a certain video game that I'm watching. So in this case, for example, Tarkov, right? It's late at night, so what I'll do, and I'm about to go to bed, so what I'll do is I'll go on there and I'll filter the Twitch to for people who have the least viewers, and then I'll go on to specifically people who have cameras set up. People who don't have a camera set up, I don't necessarily like to watch, because I like to watch the person's face. Hence why I'm also doing the whole camera thing, even right now. And I'll chat with them and then they'll talk to you. Because it's fucking difficult to sit there and have nobody come into your stream and talk and try to keep things entertaining. And then it gets to a point where you start thinking, well, okay, well, I shouldn't be doing this. You know, this was a waste of my time. I'm just, you know, this is blah, blah, blah. Streaming is a real challenge, even in the early days, in the late 2000s on Block TV. Yeah. One, you have to be a likable person. Right? You have to have some certain charisma to you. You have to be entertaining. And I'm not saying that I am, because I feel like there's a lot for me to still fix in the way that I provide content. But yeah, it's a difficult thing. So, and then it really depends. And then you get into the whole conversation of why you're streaming in the first place, right? If you come onto a stream, like I know. I'm not gonna say any names, but I know people who stream and like to pretend they don't want to do it for the money and they don't want to do it for the fame and shit. But it's obvious they do, because then they get butthurt when nobody watches their shit, and they're always fucking asking for, please come into my stream, donate. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, if you're just in here because you want money, then put in the work to make the money, right? Like, if nobody's watching your stream, there's a reason why, right? Like right now, you guys are watching me. That's awesome. I appreciate that to no one. But maybe there's something I could be doing to get more people to come in. Maybe there's something I'm missing. It's up to me to understand that. Understand why that's happening. Right? If you're over there streaming something that nobody wants to watch, and then you ask yourself why people don't want to watch you, and you start blaming the algorithm and you do this shit, and that's on you. Maybe it's not the algorithm's fault. Maybe it's time that you looked in your content and think, well, maybe I could do this to get things rolling, right? Maybe I need to change things up. Maybe this. So it's difficult. I have sat through people's streams who were able to stream for more than 12 hours. Who were able to stream to 12 hours to people, to no one, or to like an audience? Because there's a difference, I feel. I'm not saying that doesn't happen. Like, there are people who can fucking like streaming. It's not easy. Like, if I didn't have you guys here right now, if you guys weren't here, if you guys weren't, you know, typing in the chat and giving me topics to feed on so I can create more conversation, then I would have probably left already. Or I'd be quiet. Or maybe not. I mean, I've always been very talkative, but yeah. Just like in Gunpla, there are parts that are missing or what make you special from the rest. Aw. It's nice. Yeah, I agree. But the thing is, you have to be self-conscious. You have to understand. You have to understand and like try to, you know, see what's trending and what's good and what isn't. And even if it forgoes everything you believe in, like, if you're gonna be here for money, then fix things up, you know? I have been watching VTubers late, and I have been timing how long some of them stream and their audience numbers. And what did you figure out with that? I'm actually curious. Like, is there a correlation? Yeah, look, even Silky wants to know, what are the findings? What did you figure out? B11. Oh, B is gold. It's gold. I'm sure he's typing. I'm just waiting to see what he says. Each of them had their own niche and have had things to keep their audience going. Okay. Did they retain their audience, or? Most of Miori Celeste's streams are usually her doing chats while drinking. Okay. I think I've realized that for streams, especially like for our community, I get good viewership. In my mind, what good viewership is, like having like 10 people watching. Midway through, when people eventually figure out that I'm streaming. Because I don't think anybody is waiting for me to stream. You know, nobody's like, when's Jess gonna stream? And that's fine. So in the beginning, it's always tough, because in the beginning, you know, coming into a stream and immediately saying hi to no one, sometimes it's like, oh, you know, who am I saying hi to? So I think it's all about patience. I normally wait, and then after like 10-15 minutes, that's when people are inside and in the chat, and I'm able to talk to them and have a conversation and get things going. Which, by the way, conversation-wise, let's talk about this real quick. This is what we have so far. Look at this gold. Look at this freaking gold. Oh my god. Isn't this the most beautiful thing? Oh my god, this is... It just reflects the light so well. In fact, I'm gonna move this a little bit closer here. See if I can get a little bit better lighting here to put the light on. This extra light on there. This is looking absolutely fabulous. Huh? Freaking great. Then there are some gaming marathons, which is quite uncommon amongst all of them, such as Ludo's Jump King to Nowhere stream and Arena's run of Bioshock Infinite. And what's up with those? Do people get bored? Do people watch him? Do people not watch him? Sorry guys, it's just, wow. I am in love with the way this looks. This is as far as I think we're gonna get today, because I'm gonna probably need to go soon because I gotta start cooking something so I can eat. But yeah. I'm headed home, but thanks for a stream, my dude. Hey, no worries, Power Shark. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the conversation. I'll get in touch with you so we can talk about maybe going and getting a beer. Ludo spent 11.5 hours trying to beat Jump King, only to horribly fall at it when all was said and done. And how many viewers did he have? Is that the 8-bit game? Yeah, I think it's that 8-bit game where just go up. Damn, Shams. I'm sorry, man. What time are you gonna be at work the whole time? I mean, obviously not, but like, I don't know your schedule. Oh yeah, so the legs on this one look like they're gonna be great. I mean, the VOD will be up. I'm sorry that you won't be here live. Do appreciate you being here today. Like, I would stay on longer, but I have to eat, right? I've been here for like 3 hours now. Almost 3 hours and a half. It's like, it's been a long stream. And I've had a lot of fun talking. I get home after 7 p.m. 7 p.m. my time. It's a 5 over there right now. Keep in mind that this was Ludo's first run at the game as part of a gaming marathon where she cusses out the game while trying to beat the first map. Okay. Eastern time, 7 p.m. So 5 o'clock my time, which is literally this time. So you would get home at this time. I don't know if I'll be. I don't know if I'll be on though. I mean, tomorrow I'll probably finish this build. I'm sorry. Thanks, Silky. Thank you so much for the conversation. Thanks for the weird questions. Thanks for everything, dude. Thanks for joining in. Mercer here. Well, I really want to read the rest of it, but I gotta go soon. My wife's gonna be here soon. I really want to start. Dude. We'll do this. I think, depending on how everything goes, like tomorrow I'll be on a lot sooner than today, and we'll see how far we get. I mean, it could be tomorrow, and tomorrow, let's just take a look real quick before you guys leave completely. But we'll look at the instruction manual. But tomorrow we have the waist frame, and then we have the leg frames. The leg frames are gonna take a while, and then we have the backpack that we have to build, and that's when we'll get into the armor piece. So maybe tomorrow we'll do that. If I start the stream really early, I think we'll be able to finish it. I know you'll be at work, Shane, so I do apologize. Unless, okay, wait a second, before you guys leave, would you guys be inclined to watch a part 2 after I eat? Like if I come back upstairs in like an hour or two for a late night stream, 7 p.m. my time, which is 9 p.m. yours, Shane. Would you guys be okay with that? Because I'll probably be back. Like, I'm really excited for this, and I think normally I'd get on and play video games with my friends, but I can take a break from that. I really want to build this kit. I mean, come on. Doesn't this just get you excited? Come on. I have to come back and start building, right? So maybe I'll do a late night stream even if nobody gets on. People want to jump on, great. But it just feels good to be back in the zone. I'll be back. Let's do that. Fuck it. I'll be back. Give me 2 hours and a half, maybe 3 hours. I'll be on. because I gotta eat, watch show with my wife, and then I'll be back. Oh. If you get to the shoulders, keep an eye on the gold-plated seam lines. Curious if its manufacturer is away or it can be repainted. I will let you know, old school. Thanks for that. Have a great night's sleep. I will be back in 3 hours, guys, something like that. I'm gonna watch TV and eat. Thank you so much for joining in. You guys have been the best, as always. Get used to these streams, okay? Anyway, I'll be back later. This thing's just gonna fall over because of the cable. So we'll just leave it like that. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Thank you. Stay dangerous. See ya.